Hello everybody, my name is Sua Ming and I'm here with Ace Attorney Trilogy. I've had this game sitting in my Steam library for too long. This shit is fucking dusty right now, bro. I swear to God I could pick it up and it'll just fucking dissipate. But I'm finally playing it today. I decided to get off my ass and actually play this because I wanted to stream this, but I never found a good opportunity to actually stream this. Besides now. So, just a heads up, I have already played through the first game, and I started the second game, but I never got past the court case where you're like on that ship or something. I think I got too busy for it, and I forgot about it, as I want to do. But, we're here. I am here. And I am ready. I think I just realized my fucking desktop audio wasn't capturing, but I am ready to become a good defense attorney for everybody. Let's go. Let's see how far my memories carry me. I will say that I am pretty cracked at episode 1, the first turnabout, mainly because the first time I ever played this, like ever played it, I was really young, and I didn't realize that you should read video games to understand what the fuck is going on. So when it's time to actually become the defense attorney and do the defense attorney thing, I did not understand, I did not comprehend, and I was shamed by my brother. So that trauma has stuck with me since. And now I read everything in video games, and now I understand how to play this game. So, let's go. I can't get caught, not like this. I gotta find someone to pin this on. God, you and your fucking mole. Someone like him. I'll make it look like he did it. God, you're so sweaty. August 3rd, 9:47 a.m. District Court Defendant Lobby number 2. God, it's so weird seeing the game in high definition and not like pixelated on a tiny 3DS screen. I played this on my 3DS, by the way, I didn't have an ESI. Right! Oh, hiya, Chief. Whew, I'm glad I made it on time. Well, I have to say, Phoenix, I'm impressed. Not everyone takes on a murder trial right off the bat like this. It says a lot about you, and your client as well. Thanks. Actually, it's because I owe him a favor. A favor? You mean, you knew the defendant before this case? Yes. Actually, I kind of owe my current job to him. He's one of the reasons I became an attorney. Wow, that's news to me! I want to help him out any way I can. I just really want to help him. I owe him that much. It's over! My life! Everything! It's all over! Is that your client screaming over there? Yeah, it's death! Despair! Ah! I'm gonna do it! I'm gonna die! Sounds like he wants to die. Yeah, he's probably a Gen Z. Actually, no, I think Phoenix and the others are fucking old. Yeah, they're pretty much old. They're boomers! But Larry got the Gen Z mindset, so I'm gonna lump him in with Gen Z. Nick! Hey. Hey there, Larry. Dude, I'm so guilty! Tell them I'm guilty! Give me the death sentence. I ain't afraid to die. What? What's wrong, Larry? Oh, it's all over. I'm finished. Finished! I can't live in a world without her. I can't. Who took her away from me, Nick? Who did this? Oh, Nick, you gotta tell me. Who took my baby away? The person responsible for your girlfriend's death? The newspaper says it was you. It's so weird seeing the sprites, like, not pixelated. I'm so used to pixel art. My name is Phoenix Wright. Here's the story. I think I kind of... I still like the pixel art a bit more, but I'm warming up to this, like, real fast. My first case is a fairly simple one. A young woman was killed in her apartment. The guy they arrested was the unlucky stop dating her. Larry Butts. my best friend since grade school. I'll score the same. When something smells, it's usually the butts. In the 23 years I've known him, it's usually been true. Yeah, he's always been a fucking tutor. He's always been farting in my face every time he walks. Every time he steps, it's just been... He has a knack for getting himself in trouble. One thing I can say though, it's usually not his fault. He just has terrible luck. But I know better than anyone that he's a good guy at heart. That, and I owe him one, which is why I took the case, to clear his name. And that's just what I'm gonna do! August 3rd, 10 a.m., District Court, Courtroom number 2. God, he's so smooth! Everyone is so smooth! I don't know how to feel about this. The court is now in session for the trial of Mr. Larry Butts.
The prosecution is ready, Your Honor.
The defense attorney is ready, Your Honor. Mr. Wright? This is your first trial, is it not? You're so friendly to me, Your Honor. Yes, Your Honor, I'm a little nervous. The conduct during this trial will decide the fate of your client. Murder is a serious charge. For your client's sake, I hope you can control your nerves. Thank you, Your Honor. Mr. Wright, given the circumstances, I think we should have a test to ascertain your readiness. You're so nice to me, Your Honor. Yes, Your Honor. Hands shaking, eyesight fading. The test will consist of a few simple questions. Answer them clearly and concisely. Please state the name of the defendant in this case. Oh! The defendant is Larry Butts! Yep! The defendant? Well... That's Larry Butts, Your Honor! Correct. Just keep your wits about you and you'll do fine. Next question. This is a murder trial. Tell me, what's the victim's name? I know this one. I've gotta read the case report cover to cover so many times. It's... Wait. Uh-oh. Uh-oh, stinky, stupid. Haha. Fucking peanut brain. No way. I forgot. I'm drawing a total blank here. Phoenix! Are you absolutely sure you're up to this? Listen, man, I got ADHD. It just takes me a minute, okay? You don't even know the victim's name? Oh, the victim! Of course I know the victim's name. It's, I just forgot. Temporarily. I think I feel a migraine coming on. Look, the victim's name is listed in the court record. Just press tab to check it at any time, okay? Never check it often. Do it for me, please. I'm begging you. Mr. Wright, who is the victim in this case? Her name is... Cindy Stone. Cindy Stoner. The victim's name is Cindy Stone. She got hit by a stone, that's why she's called Cindy Stone. Now tell me, what was the cause of death? She died because she was... hit with a blunt object. See, I remember. She was struck once by a blunt object. Correct. You've answered all my questions. I see no reason why we shouldn't proceed. You seem much more relaxed, Mr. Wright. Good for you. Thank you, Your Honor. Because I don't feel relaxed, that's for sure. Well then. First, a question for the prosecution. Mr. Payne?
Yes, Your Honor.
As Mr. Wright just told us, the victim was struck with a blunt object. Would you explain to the court just what that object was?
The murder weapon was the statue of the thinker. It was found lying on the floor next to the victim.
I see. The court accepted into evidence. Statue! A statue in the shape of a thinker is fucking heavy. Right. Be sure to pay attention to any evidence added during the trial. That evidence is the only ammunition you have in court. Use tab to check the court record frequently. Okay. Just let me go through this, please. I wanna zoom! Let me zoom! Mr. Payne, the prosecution may call its first witness.
The prosecution calls the defendant, Mr. Butts, to the next stand.
Chief, what do I do now? Pay attention. You don't want to miss any information that might help your client's case. You'll get your chance to respond to the prosecution later, so be ready! Let's just hope he didn't say anything unfortunate. Uh-oh. Larry gets excited easily. This could be bad. He's pretty dumb. A man's got the IQ of a goldfish.
Ahem. Mr. Butts, is it not true that the victim has recently dumped you?
Hey! Watch it, buddy! We were great together! We were Romeo and Juliet! Cleopatra and Mark Antony! Didn't they all die? I wasn't dumped. She just wasn't taking my phone calls or seeing me, ever. What's it to you anyways?
Mr. Butts, what you describe is generally what we mean by dumped. In fact, she had completely abandoned you and was seeing other men. She's a fucking stinky whore!
She had just returned from overseas London the day before the murder! What do you mean, one of them? Lies! All of it lies! I don't believe a word of it!
Your Honor, the victim's passport.
According to this, she was in Paris until the day before she died. Passport as the court record. Paris on 7:30 the day before murder. Oh, she was an American? I never saw that detail in the DSI. Maybe I was supposed to recognize the pattern, but I sure as hell didn't. Indeed, she appears to have returned the day before the murder. Dude, no way. The victim was a model, but she did not have a large income. It appears that she had several sugar daddies. Oh my god! Ayo, goals? She be slaying. Daddies? Sugar? Yes.
Yes, older man who gave her money and gifts. She took their money and used it to support her lifestyle.
Dude!
We can clearly see what kind of woman Miss Stone was. Tell me, Mr. Butts, what do you think of her now?
Right. How would make you want him to answer that question? Yeah, Larry has a way of running his mouth in all the wrong directions. Should I... Don't answer! Don't let that bitch trick you! You should keep her memory pure in your heart, because what matters is that you loved her, okay? It doesn't matter what happened afterward. All that matters is that you loved her! And she loved you! And therefore it's not always so time to love and be loved! Even if she did want your money, okay? Just don't worry about that part. My client had no idea the victim was seeing other men! That question is irrelevant to this case! Oof. Dude, Nick! What do you mean irrelevant? That cheating she-dog! I'm gonna die! I'm just gonna drop dead! Dude, come on. Yeah, wanna be in the afterlife? I'm gonna get the bottom of this! Oh man, listen man, it's not time for a suicide right in the courtroom, bro. I'm trying to get my paycheck, and if you die, I can't get it. Let's continue with the trial, shall we? I believe the accused motive is clear to everyone. Yes, quite. Oh boy. This is so not looking good. Next question. You went to the victim's apartment the day of the murder, did you not? Well,
did you or did you not?
Well, maybe. I did, and maybe I didn't. Uh-oh. What do I do? I know. I'll send him a signal. Tell the truth. Yeah, I was there. I went. Order! Well, Mr. Butts? Dude! Chill! She wasn't even home, man. So, like, I didn't see her.
Objection!
Your Honor!
The defendant is lying!
Lying?
The prosecution would like to call a witness who can prove Mr. Butts is lying.
Well, that simplifies matters. Who's your witness?
The man who found the victim's body! Just before to make the gruesome discovery! He saw the defendant fleeing the scene of the crime! This voice is gonna get really irritating soon, I can tell!
Order! Order in the court! Mr. Penny, the prosecution may call its witness.
Yes, Your Honor!
This is bad. The day of the murder, my witness was selling
On the day of the murder, my witness was selling newspapers at the victim's building? Please bring Mr. Frank Saw to the stand! Mr. Saw, you sold newspaper subscription, is this correct?
What's supposed to be?
Oh yes, newspaper, yes!
No, that's kind of racist. Mr. Saw, you may proceed with your testimony. Please tell the court what you saw on the day of the murder. I don't know if it's supposed to be. Whatever. Well, witness account. Let me see. Mr. Saw. Tell me who is Mr. Dunnit. I was going door to door selling subscriptions when I saw a man fleeing an apartment. I thought he must be in a hurry because he left the door half open behind him. Thinking it's strange, I looked inside the apartment. Then I saw her lying there, a woman, not moving, dead! I quailed in fright and found myself unable to go inside. I thought to call the police immediately. However, the phone in her apartment wasn't working. Hey man, you just said you couldn't go inside. That's kinda sus! I went to a nearby park and found a public phone. I remember the time exactly. It was 1 p.m. The man who ran was, without a doubt, the defendant sitting right over there. Wow! Larry! Why didn't you tell the truth? Larry! I can't defend you against a testimony like that! Incidentally, why wasn't the phone in the victim's apartment working? Your Honor, at the time of the murder, there was a blackout in the building. Blackout? What's that? Aren't phones supposed to work during the blackout?
Yes, Your Honor. However, some cordless phones do not function manually. The phone that Mr. Sawant used was one of those. Your Honor, I have a record of the blackout for your perusal. What?
Electricity to Miss Stone building was out from noon to 6 p.m. the day of the crime. Now, Mr. Wright? Yes, Your Honor. You may begin your cross-examination. Cross-examination, Your Honor? Alright, Wright, this is it. The real deal. What exactly am I doing? Dude, I just did not get any training on how to be a defense attorney before this. What law school did you go to, bro? How did you get your badge? What did you do? Did you not intern at least? What the fuck? How do you not know what this is? You probably watched at least like 50,000 court cases. At least Judge Judy. Oh my god. Why? You exposed the lies in the testimony the witness just gave. Lies! What? He was lying? Your client is innocent, right? Then that witness must have lied in his testimony. Or is your client really guilty? How do I prove he's not? You hold the key. It's in the evidence. Compare the witness's testimony to the evidence at hand. There's bound to be a contradiction in there. First, find contradiction between the court record and the witness testimony. Then, once you find the contradicting evidence, present it and rub it in the witness' face. Okay. Open the court record tab and find the contradiction in the testimony. Yes, ma'am. Let's go, motherfucker. I'm gonna put a fucking dot, a red dot, right between your fucking forehead, right where your stupid little mole is, and fucking shoot you with my truth bullets. That's the wrong game. That's it to a nothing and huh? I was going door to door. Liar! It was 4 to 5 p.m., motherfucker! You found the body at 1 p.m. You sure? You sure about that one? Yes, it was 1 p.m. for certain. Frankly, I find that hard to fucking believe! Your statement directly contradicts the autopsy report. Oh, fuck no. The autopsy notes the autopsy notes the time of death at some time after 4 p.m. There was no reason to no body. If you get what I mean. To find out 1 p.m. How do you explain this 3-hour gap?
Objection! This is trivial! The witness merely forgot the times!
After his testimony, I find that hard to believe. Mr. Sawit, why were you so certain that you found the body at 1 p.m.?
Gee, that's a really good thinking question. Sounds like I'm lying.
Great job, Bright. Way to put him on the spot. That's all you have to do. Point out the contradictions. Lies always beget more lies. See through one and their whole story falls apart. Wait! I remember now. Would you care to give your testimony again? Let's go, bitch. Give me some more lies. I'm gonna fucking shoot through them. You see, when I found the body, I heard the time. There was a voice saying the time. It was probably coming from the television. Lies! There's a blackout! Oh, it was 3 hours off, wasn't it? I guess the victim must have been watching a video of the tape program. That's why I thought it was 1 p.m. Terribly sorry about the misunderstanding. You fucking liar. I see. You heard a voice saying the time on the tape program. I didn't realize how many hints I gave you for this, Jesus Christ. How did I not do this when I was like 10? Jesus fucking Christ, bro. Mr. Wright, you may cross-examine the witness. Right. You know what to do. I've got this one in the bag. The time of the discovery! God, you're so shiny. You should have an oil blotting sheet on you, man.
You see, when I found the body on the television, and
I guess the victim must have been alive. It was 1 p.m.
Objection!
Blackout. Can't do it. The prosecution has said there was a blackout at the time of the discovery, and this record proves it. You couldn't have heard a television or a video. Oh, go. The defense has a point. Do you have an explanation for this, Mr. Sawit? No, I find it quite puzzling myself. Wait, it's almost like I can't get my lies straight. God. Wait, I remember now. Mr. Sawit? The court would prefer to hear an accurate testimony from the very beginning. These constant corrections are harming your credibility. That, and you seem rather distraught. But my apologies, Your Honor. It must have been the shock of finding the body. Yeah. Very well, Mr. Sawit. Let's hear your testimony once more, please. God, you're perfect for a fucking VTuber, dude. With all these fucking lies? Jesus Christ, I can't wait for your fucking twit post call longer. twit post call longer. Call out twit longer. That's the right word I was looking for. Whoops! Actually, I didn't hear the time. I saw it. Yeah, you're a Mr. Sawit, aren't you? There was a table clock in the apartment, wasn't there? Yeah, the murder weapon. The killer used it to hit the victim. You fucking dumbass. It was a fucking clock. Not a clock. It was a fucking statue at this time of recording. That must have been what I saw. Woo. You saw a clock? I guess that would explain it. Damn, nobody knows about the fucking case on this, huh? The defense may cross-examine the witness. Gladly. Gladly. I'm ready to fucking rip you to shreds, buzzo. I saw it. A murder weapon. The murder weapon. Was it a clock? Really? I don't think so. Dumbass. It was a fucking statue. Wait just a moment! The murder weapon wasn't a clock! It was a statue! Now how is this supposed to be a clock? With your objections and your evidence, just who do you think you are, a defense attorney? I'm doing my fucking job here, motherfucker. Just answer the question, Mr. Solid. Hey! I saw it there, okay? That's a clock!
Your Honor, if I may.
Yes, Mr. Payne?
As the witness stated, this statue is indeed a clock. The neck is a switch, you just took it and said the time out loud. As it doesn't look like a clock, I submit it as a statue. My apologies.
I see. So the murder weapon was a table clock after all.
Hey now!
Well, Mr. Wright? How the hell did you know? Huh? Everything is a statue, motherfucker. It appears the witness testimony was correct. This is a clock. Do you have any problem with this testimony now?
Yeah, I do!
How the hell do you know it's like a lock, bitch? Your Honor, there's a gaping hole in the witness testimony. The only way he could know the weapon was a clock is to hold it in his hand. If the witness testified that he never entered the apartment. Clearly a contradiction. Clearly he's lying. Indeed. The witness knew it was a clock because he went into the apartment! You're lying. You were inside the apartment on the day of the murder! Oh yeah? Prove it! Prove I went in there! I'll do better than that. I can prove you were the one who killed her! Holy shit, Phoenix! You're jumping right out the fucking gate with this, huh, buddy? You struck with the clock and the shock of the blow triggered the clock's voice! That was the sound you heard! Order in the court! Intriguing. Please continue, Mr. Wright. Yes, Your Honor. Mr. Solid, the sound must have left quite an impression on you. Understandable, since the murder weapon spoke just as you hit the victim! That voice was burned into your fucking mind, your silly, stupid little peanut brain mind. That's why you were so certain about the time!
What's the meaning of this? This is all based on conjecture.
Yeah, this was a real fucking court case. I mean, court. You would be dead, Phoenix. You'd be dead right now. You'd be humiliated on the internet, just like Amber's Heard lawyers. Faces. Just look at the witness' face! Would the witness care to elaborate? Did you do the crime? Did you strike the victim with this clock? That day, I never, look, the clock, I heard, no, I mean, I saw. Oh my god, he's balding. He's got male pattern baldness. Someone recommend him some nice shaving cream to get rid of the rest of his hair. Because he's not helping his appearance. Shut up, shut up, shut up! I hate you! It was him, I tell you. I saw him! He killed her! And he should burn! Burn! Give him death! Burn in hell! Order! Order in the court, I say!
Your Honor, a moment, please. There isn't a shred of evidence pointing to the defense claims!
Mr. Wright! Your Honor, you claim the sound the witness heard came from the clock. Do you have any evidence? The whole case is riding on this. I better think it thoroughly. Your Honor, the sound Mr. Saw heard was definitely this clock. The fact which is clear if you simply try sounding the clock. Oops.
Sorry. I did a burpee warpy. Whoopsie. Let me drink some more water.
God, that shit came right from the fucking gut. Thank God I haven't really ate much yet. Otherwise, oh, that would've been smelly, baby! Stinky! Your Honor, may I have the clock?
I ask the court to listen very carefully. I think it's 8:25. That certainly is a strange way to announce time. Well, he is the thinker, after all. So, we heard the clock. But what are your conclusions, Mr. Wright? Mr. Payne, can you tell me what time it is now? It's 11:25. As you can see, this clock is exactly 3 hours slow! Precisely the discrepancy between what Mr. Sawit heard and the actual time of death! So, Mr. Sawit, try to talk your way out of this one. Ha! You forgot one thing! Uh-oh. What he's talking about now? Well, it may seem that clock is running 3 hours slow. It proves nothing! How do you know it was running 3 hours slow the day of the murder? You can't prove that, you don't have a case! Oh shit, he's right! How am I gonna prove that? Damn it, I was so close! Mr. Wright, it seems you lack the critical evidence to support your claim. I honestly think you should just be a detective instead of a defense attorney, bro. Yes, Your Honor. This means I cannot let you indict the witness. Unfortunately, this ends the cross-examination of Mr. Frank Sawit. I come all the way down here to testify, and look what happens! I am balding, my wig got snatched, and I am treated like a criminal! A criminal! You lawyers are all slime! Urgh, I almost had him! Sorry, Larry. I failed you. There's nothing I can do about this one now. Not so fast, Mr. Sawit! Let's go, Mommy! Chief! Listen up, Bright. Don't throw this one away. Don't fumble the fucking bag. Not so fast on your first case! Think with your little brain. But Chief, it's over. I can't prove the clock was too slow the day of the murder. Nobody can prove that. Well, yeah. But that doesn't mean you can't still win. Try thinking out of the box. Don't waste time drawing the facts. Assume the clock was 3 hours slow and think through it. Ask yourself, why was the clock 3 hours slow? Figure out the reason and you'll have your proof. Right? Can you think of a reason as to why the clock would be 3 hours slow? Yes, I can! Wait! Maybe I can prove it! You must have evidence someone that can prove it, right? Find it and let them have it. Well, Mr. Wright, you say the clock was already running slow on the day of the murder. Have you found evidence to support this claim? Yes, I do, baby! There is a piece of evidence in the court record that can prove my claim beyond doubt. Through words, let's see you pull this one off. Let's see the evidence that proved why the clock was running slow. Baby, it's because she was in Paris! The clock was running slow, it was just really, really fast. The victim has just returned home from abroad the day before the murder. As we all know, the time difference between here and Paris is 9 hours. What if you didn't know that, though? I didn't know that, okay? When I was playing this case, I did not know that. And I was just... Oh, I was just trying everything. Who the fuck just knows that the time difference between Paris and wherever the fuck this is 9 hours? What the hell? What kind of obscure knowledge do you have, right? And it's 4 PM here. It's 1 AM the next day there. The clock wasn't 3 hours slow. It was 9 hours fast. The victim hadn't reset her clock since returning home. That's what the time you heard when you struck her dead in her apartment was wrong. Proof enough for you, Mr. Sawit, or should I say, Mr. Did It? Oh, fucking pranked. Oh, gross, dude. Just had fucking baby batter just come up from your gut. Jesus. It's quite an overreaction, I should say. A little feral of you. Or order, I say. Well,
This case has certainly turned out differently than what we all expected. Mr. Payne, your witness?
Here. He was arrested. Has been taking away, Your Honor.
Very well. Mr. Wright? Yes, Your Honor. I have to say, I'm impressed. I don't think I've ever seen someone complete a defense so quickly. And find the true culprit at the same time! Thank you, Your Honor! At this point, this is only a formality, but the court finds defendant Mr. Larry Butts not guilty! Yay! Look at all the confetti! Why can't real court just have confetti, man? That'd be so fun. And with that, this court is adjourned. Oh, I'm sorry, your family got murdered. But like, hey! The defendant is innocent! Oh, confetti! Woo! It turns out that Frank Sod was a common burglar. He posed as a newspaper salesman to check and see when newspaper brought up to the house. That day, when Larry went to her apartment, the victim wasn't home. After he left, Winter Sod let himself in to do his dirty work. While he was searching her place, the victim returned! Flustered, Winter Sod grabbed the nearest blunt object he could find. God, her head is shaped like a fucking helmet, Jesus Christ. And killed her! August 3rd, 2:32 p.m. Whew, I still can't believe we won! Great! Good job in there. Congratulations! Thanks, Chief. I owe it all to you. Oh, I am a burpy boy today. I like to be fucking baby burped. Where's my mommy? Mia, can you burp me, please? Mia. Goo goo gaga, please burp me. I'm so gashy. Not at all, not at all. You fought your own battles in there. It's been a while since I've seen a trial end on such a satisfying note. I've never seen the chief looking this happy. If she's this glad, imagine how Larry must feel. My life is over. Larry, you're supposed to be happy. What's wrong now? Oh, Nick, don't worry about me. I'll be dead and gone soon. Good. Wait, no. I mean, bad. Bro, you're man. This is like every time my friend says, I'm gonna kill myself right now. I have to talk about it like, hey, yo, hold the fuck up. No death, no dying, okay? You're in this with me forever, bitch. Larry, you're innocent. The case is closed. But my Cinnamon is gone, man. Gone forever. She was a... Nah, never mind. She was a stinky whore. That bitch was cheating on you. Cheating with 5 sugar daddies. 5 of them, Larry! Congratulations, Harry! Harry Butts. Yes, you! I can practically see the headlines now. Harry Butts, innocent! That's a very small headline, Chief. Thanks. I really owe you one. I won't forget this ever. Let's celebrate. Dinner? Movie? My treat. Oh, no, I couldn't. Hey, I was the one who got you off the hook. Yeah, man. Give me dinner and a date. Come on. Oh, hey! Here. Take this. It's a present. A present for me? Wait. Wasn't this the evidence that... Actually, I made this clock for her. I made it for her and for me. You can't be mad at that, man. Get yourself a himbo who lovingly carves out of a fucking, probably stone. This is probably stone. He carves a perfect rendition of the thinker and put it on a clock. If that's not romantic, I don't know what is. Really? You made this? Wow. You did so good, buddy. I'm so proud of you. Well, thank you. I'll keep it as a memento. Yo, Nick. Can you believe it? I was so into that chick. And she was just playing me for a fool! Oh, that makes you wanna just cry! Larry. Are you so sure? Excuse me? Excuse me? I think she thought of quite a lot of you. I think she thought quite a lot of you in her own way. Nah, you don't gotta start sympathizing with me, it's okay. I know she didn't hate, she knows she didn't love me. Oh, I'm not just sympathizing, really. Isn't that right? Don't you have something to show your friend? Something that proves how she thought about him? Uh-huh? Oh, yeah, right. Right? What the heck is she talking about? It's a thinker. She kept it, you know? Even if she was a two-timing skank sugar baby, she still has a heart of a maiden under her clothes. Check this out, Larry. Who's positive you weren't just some chump to her? Huh? What about that clock? This is a clock you made for her, Larry. Yes, you. Yes, you. It was you who made it. And she took it with her when she traveled. Whatever. She probably just needs a clock, that's all. You think so? It's a pretty fucking cumbersome clock to take while traveling, and you know how strict those airlines be when traveling, bro. Even just 2 pounds overweight, $90 right there. Well, make of what you will. Hey, Nick. I'm glad I asked you to be my lawyer. Really, I am. Thanks. Hope I'm gonna feel a little bit better. I'm so hungry. I just ate soup. Come on, right? I hope you see the importance of efforts now. Also, hopefully you realize things change depending on how you look at them. People, too. We never really know if our clients are guilty or innocent. All we can do is believe in them. And in order to believe in them, you have to believe in yourself. Right? Listen. Learn. What did she say? That is you. Or something. Never let go of what you believe in. Never. Thank you, Mia. Wow, that was such a heartfelt talk you to me. I sure hope nothing bad happens to you, Mia. I sure hope nothing bad happens. Well, I think our work here is done. Shall we be off? Yeah, I guess so. Say, how about dinner? On me? We'll drink a toast to the innocent butts. Yeah! Oh, speaking of Harry, you were saying part of why you became a lawyer was because of him. Yeah, part of it at least. You'll have to tell me more about it sometimes. Maybe over drinks? Do you like me? Do you guys actually like me? Oh my god! And so, my first trial came to a close. Mary slapped on the back and said, "Gee, Nick, it's good to have friends." But I'm pretty sure he's oh. Man. Am I a pro bono lawyer? Is that what they call it? Pro bono? They fucking call it pro bono because they fucking boned in the ass with these, like, shitty pays. No pay at all. What the fuck, Larry? I just saved you from prison! Prison! And you're not gonna give me shit! Fucking bitch. Unless you count the clock you gave Mia. I didn't know it then. But that clock is soon gonna be at the center of another incident. And my promise to tell the chief about me and Larry would be one promise that I wouldn't be able to keep. Ooh, spooky! Foreshadowing! A new episode has been added. Save, please. Ciao. Damn! Only like how long did that take me? So is that 17 minutes? Only 17 minutes! You'll call me a speedrunner, bro. Beep. Hello? This is Maya. Hey, Maya, this is me. Mia! What's up? You haven't called in a while.
Sorry, I've been so busy. How you been? Well, lonely, and it's all your fault. Nah, I'm just teasing. I've been great! I'm finally getting used to having my own place. That's good to hear. Actually, I'm calling because I have a favor to ask. I know. You want me to hold evidence for you? Sharp as always. And there's a lot of buzz about the upcoming trial. I just don't feel safe keeping the evidence here. I gotcha. So what is it this time? It's a clock. A clock? Yeah. It's meant to look at the statue, the thinker, and it tells you the time. I thought you might like it. You've always liked toy. Hey! I'm not a little girl anymore, sis. Now. You know I'm only teasing. I should probably tell you. The clock isn't talking right now. Huh? It's not working? That's lame. I had to take the clockwork out, sorry. I put some papers inside it instead. Papers? Is that the evidence then? Well, there's a possibility that it might turn out that way, yes. Can you come by the office tonight, say 9 o'clock to pick it up? I'll be in a pre-trial meeting until then. Okay, sis, but I expect dinner, something good. Like, burgers! I could really go for a good burger. Ooh, I could go for a good burger too, actually! Sure, okay. Do I want to order burgers? Do I want to order burgers? I'm gonna order burgers, fuck! Okay, we'll hit the usual joint. Alright! It's a deal! Okay, sis, see you soon! Yep, I'll be waiting, Maya. Conversation recorded September 5th, 9:27 a.m. Boy, that's such a happy little conversation. I sure hope nothing bad happens! Oh boy! September 5th, 8:57 p.m. Faye and Kola offices. Now, Miss Faye, I'll take what's mine. The papers? I'm sorry, but I can't give you what I don't have. Miss Faye, you are a poor liar. Why, I see you right over there. That must be the thinker that swallowed those papers. How could you... Oh, you are not what the fuck? Cogniferous? Dude! What in the world? Just say you are not knowing of my background? What fucking kind of hoity-toity motherfucker are you that you use cogniferous? Gathering information is my business, you see. I should have been more careful. Oh, my dear Miss Faye, I am so very sorry. But I am afraid I must ask you for one more thing. Your eternal silence! Farewell, Miss Faye! Yeah! Damn! Oh, it's this fucking bozo. Red, white, blue. It's the American flag! Is he an American? Oh, it's the fucking American, bro. I say as an American myself. September 5th, 9:08 p.m. Thank you, lapses. Oh, I'm late. Huh. That's strange. Guess the chief left without me. She said his sister was coming over here, so we should all go out for dinner. What's that smell? Blood? Mia! Maybe she's in our office. Examine. I smell blood. That can't be good. I have to check and see if Mia, the chief's okay. How do I move? Oh. Office! Smell. Blood! Someone's there! Oh, so scared. Chief? Chief? Chief!
Hello, baby girl. My little cinnamon roll. How are you? Who are you? Oh! I forgot she just fucking faints. The strange girl dropped out cold. I left her lying on this office sofa. I went back to the chief where she lay under the window. She's fucking dead. Her body was still warm. I could feel it when I held her shoulder. Then all too quickly, it began to fade. Till finally, she was cold. Chief. Body! Chief, it's hard seeing her like this, but if there are any clues here. She was struck on the head with a blunt object. She probably died instantly. The thinker lying next to her must have been the murder weapon. The thinker added to the court record! There are some glass shards in the chief's body. Most of the pieces of glass like sand lying broken in the back of the room. Glass shards! Nothing else here is a clue. Piece of paper! It must have fallen from Mia's hand. What could it be? Uh-oh! A word is written in blood on this scrap of paper. Maya? Did Mia write this? This piece of paper is a receipt from a department store dated yesterday. Receipt added to the court record! I think that's enough snooping around for now. Better call the police and find out what that girl was doing here. What is this? Some kind of charge? Okay, just in case. There's a large building right across from the office. The Gatewater Hotel, a nice luxurious place. No clues here! It's painful look, but I have to, for Mia's sake. Okay. Chief's chair. A simple, functional design. It was pretty good at sitting too. That's your focus?! Move, baby! That girl just now. Where'd she go? I put her right there on that sofa! Uh-oh. She didn't run on me. Ah! Don't scare me like that. I'm sensitive! I'm gonna drop my croissant! Excuse me, but who are you? Oh, that's her. Honestly, I think this is the one. I think this is an improved sprite from the pixel art because her face, Maya's face kind of looks kind of weird when it's in pixel art form, like this specific sprite here. Because you couldn't just see that much detail, but I see that she's like kind of sulky now. It's okay, I work here. It's okay, I work here. Maya. Maya Faye. Maya Faye? Maya? So Mia was writing this girl's name! Maybe I should show her the receipt? I never thought there'd be a use for evidence like this outside the courtroom! Let me talk to you. What happened? She seemed to be in shock, but I don't want to disturb her. But I have to know. Excuse me? Can you tell me what happened? Came in. The room was dark. And Sis. She was already dead. You're the chief. So you're the chief's sister. I'm her younger sister. And you were here visiting? This late at night? Yeah. She said she wanted me to keep some evidence for her. Evidence? It was that clock. It was the thinker. Okay, can I need to... Oh, I can't switch! My keybind's here! Hey! Oh, fuck. Hey girlie, I know you don't want to look at this, but I gotta move forward with the plot! Before Mia died, she wrote a message with her own blood. She wrote on the back of this receipt. That's my name! Why?
Why? Why would she write my name? Please, just calm down. Why would this write my name?
Uh-oh. Now I've done it. I better hurry up and call the police.
Hey.
I'm about the thinker.
The thinker. Yes.
We shouldn't have asked her about the murder weapon. It's fine. This is right next to the chief.
I know. I saw it there too. Thought there might be a piece of the light stand.
Maybe. I've heard of a glass light stand before. Hey, but you want me to see my badge?
I'm sorry. I've never seen that before.
Alright. The reception desk. I usually sit here. What do I? Oh, like that.
Police!
Right, I better call the police.
That's funny.
Two of the screws in the receiver are missing. Looks like someone was halfway through taking it apart.
Police! Please, come quick!
What was that? Someone screaming from outside the window?
Yeah!
She's staring right at me! She's holding a phone in her hand. Her hand. Uh-oh. Alright. The police! Sounds like they're coming this way. Freeze, police! It's Mr. Detective Gumshoe himself! Alright, I'm Detective Dick Gumshoe, you see? Gumshoe? What an odd name. We received a report from the building across the way, we received a report from the building across the way, We got a person saying they saw murder? No, that's not the right voice for Gumshoe. I'll just read my regular voice. It must have been that woman I saw. Anyways, I don't want either of you moving 1 inch, okay? Great. Just great. Wait, she wouldn't have. Wow! Wow! Excuse me! This word "my" hear me ending to you?
That's
my name? What?! The victim threw this here in her own blood, see? With her dying breath, she wrote down the killer's name, see?
Killer? I'm not.
Case closed! You're coming down to the precinct, ma'am.
What?
Mia's younger sister, Maya, was arrested on the spot. I was taken for questioning and didn't get up until the next morning. My eyes were heavy, but I couldn't sleep. I sat around waiting for visiting hours to begin at the detention center. I had to talk to Maya as soon as possible. But not before this ad break, baby! Woo! I feel so bad for ads. But Twitch is a bitch, and I have to run ads because I am now an affiliate. Oh well. September 6th, 9:07 a.m. Detention Center. Visitors room. Wow, they have poor Maya locked up like a criminal. My baby, you're my little baby. I'm gonna get you out of there. I promise you, girl. I'm gonna get you out of there.
Oh, it's you, the lawyer. Good morning.
Good morning. I'm out of jail and you're not. How does it make you feel, loser?
look so tired. Are you going to be my attorney?
Well, that's what I wanted to talk to you about. It's up to you! I give you a choice, baby. I better give it to her straight. It's up to you.
Up to me?
Yes. I don't think this is something I should decide. After all, you're the one in trouble here. Oh my god! I did not think you were gonna say that, Phoenix.
They're never gonna believe me, are they? Even you, when you found me in the office. You looked at me like I had done it. Did I look at her like that?
No, no! I never thought...
It's okay. I understand. And I've also heard about you.
Heard? Heard what about me?
I was talking to my sister on the phone the other day.
He was my junior's partner first time in court.
Oh, really? How'd that go?
It was quite the scene. Honestly, I was on edge the whole time. It's been a while.
Ah! So he crashed and burned?
He's a genius. One of those strike fear into the hearts of evil types. The only thing he's lacking is experience.
Huh. Sounds like it was fun. Well, I know who to go to if I ever get in trouble now.
I don't know, Maya. I think you might want to wait. Give him 3 more years. 3?! God damn, Mia! That is, unless you want to be found guilty.
That's what she said! I'm sorry. I didn't mean to insult you.
No, it's okay. It's true, I guess. Yeah, she just fucking dragged me through the mud! 3 years? Damn! What the fuck? I thought I did pretty good! I did it in 17 minutes! Well, at the same time, I can't just sit by and watch. When I think of the person who did this to Mia...
I know.
Now let's talk. There's something I've been wanting to ask you.
Yes?
What's with that outfit?
Oh, this? This is what all the acolytes wear. It's my uniform, you could say.
Acolytes? Like, people in religious training? What is it that you do exactly?
Oh, it's nothing strange, really. I'm a spirit medium. In training.
Spirit medium? I'm pretty sure that qualifies as strange! Maya, you should get a TikTok. You'll make so much money. Could you tell me about the day of the murder?
Yes! Let's see. That morning, I got a call from my sister. She wanted me to hold on to a piece of evidence for an upcoming trial.
Evidence?
Yeah. That clock shaped like the Thinker. The one Larry made.
How could that have been evidence in the case?
Right. She said something about that. I remember! Do you want to hear it in her own voice?
Her own voice?
Yes. I'm pretty sure our conversation is on my cell phone.
You recorded it!
Yeah! I forgot how to delete those things.
So, you say you have a conversation with your sister on your cell phone? Let's hear it!
Right!
Fuck, I got a earplug in my sweatpants pocket. The fuck?
Right! Oh! I just remembered that the detective took my cell phone. Sorry.
Oh, right, of course. Next time I see Detective Gumshoe, I'll ask him for it, okay?
I'll write you a note so you don't forget, okay?
Sure, thanks.
Our conversation I have is just recorded by camera.
Spirit mediums. So, you're an acolyte, medium in training?
That's right! The Fae family, especially the women, have always been very sensitive to the spirit world.
Wait a second, you said the Fae family? So, Mia was into this stuff too?
Of course! She left the mountain to follow her career, she said. Her powers were first class, too.
I had no idea!
Wait,
what? So, you're a real honest-to-goodness spirit medium?
With ESP and all of that? Yes, and training. Well, can't you contact me, Spirit, then? We could just ask her who killed her! I don't know how the fuck we're gonna use that evidence in court, but shit, we can just ask her, bro! I'm sorry. I'm still in training. I can really do something on that level.
I thought that would be too easy. Too easy! Something the matter?
I was wondering, could I ask you a favor? This is the address of a famous lawyer. My sister gave me this a long time ago. She said if I was ever in trouble, I should call him. And, well, I'm in trouble. Do you think you can go ask him to represent me?
Yeah, why not? This is your choice after all, baby girl. Sure, why not? I'll go ask.
Thank you so much! I have no one else to turn to.
Say, what about your parents? They're dead, aren't they? Fucking 6 feet under, aren't they? I see. Don't worry. Leave it to me!
Thank you! The trial's tomorrow at 10 o'clock.
What?! Tomorrow?! That's so soon!
Tomorrow.
What if this guy refuses?!
And they told me if I don't find anyone, the state will pick an attorney to defend me.
Yep, that's your, one of your 10 Amendments rights, baby! When will that happen?
They're giving me until 4 o'clock this afternoon.
And visiting hours are almost up! I better hurry! I better zoom! Hang on, before I go, name of the crime. There we go. Could you tell me about the day of the murder? Sorry, I know it must be hard, but it's important.
No, it's okay. All I've been doing the last few hours is talking about it. I've kinda gotten used to it.
Oh, another part.
Let's see, that morning I got a call from my sister. She wanted me to hold on to a piece of evidence for an upcoming trial.
That's the thinker clock Larry made. It actually qualifies as serial murder by now. Yeah, I think that counts as the definition of serial murder because it's supposed to have a pattern, and there's a pattern that's been used as a weapon for a blunt head trauma, and they killed 2 people, baby. And you know what? The other pattern is that there's always somebody else that's being accused of being the murderer. Whoopsie daisy. So then, when did you arrive at the office?
It was right around 9 o'clock. The lights were off and I could smell blood. And then I found her, my sister.
Thanks, Maya. That's all I need to hear for now. Hello, Buzzo. This guard monitors the visitor's room. He's a moving inch. Well, real pro, this guy. Smile for the camera. Look who's here. Look who's here. Oh, okay. Ah, why is it backspace? Move! The Grossberg Law Offices. We're on a time limit. Damn, that's a really nice painting. Wasn't it always that nice of a painting in the pixel version? Oh, holy shit, it's Mr. Grizz! What are you doing here, Mr. Grizz? I thought I killed you. Mr. 2 and 3. According to the receptionist, the big boss is out. She couldn't say when he'd be back. It must be hard to keep track of everything when you're a famous lawyer. Not to mention, what an office like this. I guess I'll just have to come back later. Nope, Mr. Grizz. An expensive-looking mahogany bookshelf filled with expensive-looking books. Funny. They don't know if they've ever been read. Oh my god, he's stupid like me. That painting has been bugging me ever since I stepped in here. The oil paint is so thick, it's probably giving me a stuffed nose. I'm sure the price is letting me sneeze out either for that matter. A solid mahogany desk. The wood's been polished with deep luster. A table for clients. An elegant ebony case. And if I'm not mistaken, that letter's made of solid gold. What the fuck? You and I can tell someone here's got money to burn, and they burn their money, and they're gonna be burning money with money. They're gonna be burning money with money, bro, with that fucking soluble lighter. Jesus Christ. Plant! Couch. Rug. I think I got everything here. Let's go back to the law office. The office, so police officers, they're all busily searching around for clues. Hey, you there! This is a crime scene, pal. No trespassing. Sorry. Don't I know you from somewhere? Wait, you're that Butts guy, aren't you? No! Phoenix Wright! How could anyone mistake me for Larry? I guess I got the wrong name, Mr. Wright. Sorry about that. That Butts guy, he was a killer. And you're no killer, right? He was proven innocent. Right. And you were Detective Gumshoe. Wasn't it? Dick Gumshoe? Right. At your service. Hang on. That's Detective Gumshoe to you, pal. Anyways, get the name right, buzzo. And don't go calling me Dick. Okay, Richard. Hey, Dick! Get over here! Yes, sir! Be right there! I will suck your dick, Dick. You're her lawyer, right, pal? If you got business here, you better do it quick. Whew! It's a Miles lawyer! About Miss Faye, did you do an autopsy? You wanna know the results, eh? No, don't you look at me like that, pal. It's no use. She might have been your boss, but that doesn't mean you get any special treatment. Alright, you can see the report, but that's all! So, yes, I get special treatment. Thank you. 9 PM. Death was instantaneous. About Maya. Yeah, I'm looking forward to trial. Sorry, pal, this is one trial you aren't gonna win. Why do you say that? The city put prosecutor Edgeworth on the prosecution! English! Edgeworth. I'm sure you know what that means, you being a lawyer and all. Prosecutor Edgeworth. That's right, pal! Mr. Miles Edgeworth himself. Wait, you do know him, don't you? Well, of course I do. I know him. He's a feared prosecutor. He doesn't feel pain, he doesn't feel remorse. He won't stop until he gets his guilty verdict. Oh, talking like that, you make him barely sound human! Still, I'm afraid this pretty much decides the case. So, Edgeworth is on this one. He hasn't lost a case since he became prosecutor at the incredibly young age of 20. How old am I? Of course, there are rumors of black alley deals and forged evidence. All I know for sure is that Edgeworth hates crime with an almost abnormal passion. I have never imagined to be facing him so soon. Sitting up because my cushion is wrinkled. Hey, can you give me the phone, please? I was wondering, did you see Miles Faye's cell phone? Oh, that? I have that. Do you think you can give it back? Sure, I mean, wait a second, pal. Tricky lawyer. Uh-oh, he's on to me. Tell him straight. I tell him why I want it, there's no way he'll give it to me. Doesn't matter. Oh, no, it's just... You know, detective! Nope, I know nothing, pal. That cell phone has a lot of number on it, like her boyfriend's. A cell phone holds all a little girl's sweetest and spiciest secrets. What the fuck, Phoenix? You're trying to confuse me! Sorry, pal, I already checked all the numbers in memory. Impressive! You're quite a detective. Uh-huh. Oh, here. You can have the phone back. There weren't any suspicious call records in there after all. Seems you didn't notice the recorded conversation. Ah ha ha! Oh, I love you and your himbo ass. You all done, pal? Thank you, I'll be hanging out now. Oh, wait. One more thing I wanted to mention to you. I don't suppose you're planning on talking to the witness. Anyways, you better not. No influencing the witness with your lawyerly ways, pals. Alright, the pink bitch. I forgot. I completely forgot about her. You too, Phoenix. Me too. The witness? Yeah, Miss April May. Sorry about this, but I can't tell you anything about her. Oh, you just told me her name. Miss May, huh? So you sent her home already then? Aha! You're trying your lawyerly tricks on me now. I got you. She's got to go outside her room until the trial, so she's still in the hotel across the way. I guess I should know better than to try to get a detective to leak information. You got that right, pal. Time to pay a visit to Miss May. Ugh. Hold on. I gotta do the thing. Oh fuck. I gotta do the... like my live messages. What's that? Sorry, pal, but I got no interest in the likes of you. Fuck. Gates Water Hotel. It's not the name of a fucking case. Nixon Gatewater, the fuck? I don't remember.
Well, hello there, handsome.
Hi. Smooth, right? Real smooth.
You're the lawyer, aren't you? The detective told me. He said, don't say nothing to that lawyer, pal.
Memo to self. Thank Detective Gumshoe for making my job harder.
Gee, this is like something all over a movie. It's all so exciting, I can hardly contain myself. Oh, let me go freshen up so I can look the part of the beautiful eyewitness.
I pity the lawyer that has to cross-examine this one. It's you, Phoenix. It's you. Don't say anything, Phoenix. It's you. What's this? There's a screwdriver stuck in this drawer. I wonder what's inside. Let's take a look. Hey! Hey!
What are you doing? No touching! Ooh, a bad boy. You really shouldn't pry around in other people's rooms now. You wouldn't want to be upset, would you?
Upset? I thought she was going to explode for a second there. I wonder what could be inside the drawer. Her Lacey's unmentionables? Drink, what the fuck? No clues here, that's all. The late summer sunlight streams through the window. There's a fan call along of this building, of course. You can see the inside of the room pretty clear from here. It's difficult to recognize space from this distance, so... Wait, what? Still seen, still alive. Bad. Okay. Not a flower boy, Phoenix, really? Let's stop. Do you think you could tell me something? I need to describe what you observed at the time of the incident.
Ooh, observe incident? You sound just like a lawyer in the movies. I'm like a man with a big vocabulary.
Ugh. Better not encourage her. You know that thing that occurs? What happened the other day? The bath thing? What did you see when it happened? I don't suppose you could tell me about it? Pretty please?
Let me see. Well, dream on, bit. If you wanna know, you just have to come to court tomorrow, Mr. Lawyer.
Oh boy. Could you just... Who exactly are you?
Oh, Mr. Lawyer, are you hitting on me?
No, hey, I'm gay! I'm just doing my job here!
You know, you're cute when you blush.
Believe me, this is not the first time in my life I've blushed this much. What's the first time, bro? Huh? Right. Can you just tell me what it is you do?
Well... No! Hee. And you had your little hopes up, didn't you?
Oh boy! I see there are 2 glasses on the table. Is someone here staying with you?
Oh, what are you? What amazing, powerful observation! You must be one of those famous detectives like on the television.
Oh, no, not me. I'm just a lawyer.
Say, Mr. Big Detective, why don't you go look for clues in the garbage? Ooh, stinky. Mr. May doesn't like those little lawyers.
Oh boy.
Hey, you wanna look at my badge?
Excuse me, but I'm a witness, police witness, do you understand? How could I possibly give you any information in good conscience, Tim? Me, the witness, is just like in the movies.
Okay, fine. Do you have anybody here yet? Okay, there we go. Ahem. If that wasn't the most over-the-top clearing of the throat I've ever heard. Aha! So you're the one they say has been looking for me. Yeah, that's me. Looks even grander than I imagined. Are you saying he's fat, Phoenix? That badge on your collar. Ah, so you're a lawyer, are you now? Yes, well, yeah. What do you want? I'm not particularly busy these days. Please, proceed. Not busy? Then how come no one can get in touch with you? Something the matter? You came to see the one and only Marvin Grossberg, did you not? Well, here I am, boy. What do you want? Up with it. Well, sir, actually, it's about Maya. Maya Fey? Oh, yes, Maya Fey. Go on. Why the strange reaction? Achcha! I'm really quite busy here, son. I can't go taking cases on a day's notice. No, it's quite impossible. Wait a second! How did you know the trial was tomorrow? Anyways, I'm afraid it's entirely impossible for me to represent her. Sorry. End of discussion. What's going on? He refused before I even got a chance to ask him. I tell Maya. Hey, bitch! How can you just refuse like that? Please tell me, why won't you take the case? Well, you see, it's just... I'm busy! Oh, busy man. But the client is Mia Fey's sister! Mia trusted you. She knew her sister would be in good hands. Yes, of course, I know that. However... Oh, another burp. Hello. I'm sorry, but I must refuse. Sorry, goodbye. Creep. Fine. I don't have time to argue with you anyways. I'll go look somewhere else. Not. Huh? Did you say something? I think not, I said. What do you mean? I'm terribly, terribly sorry. Well, I'm afraid that no lawyer worth their salt will take on this particular case. Terribly sorry, my boy. Why? I cannot say. I beg your pardon, but could you leave now? I have nothing more to discuss with you. What's going on here? How did you know Mia Fey? She worked here a long time ago. Quite the apprentice, that one. Learned my techniques in the blink of an eye. She left one day, quite suddenly. She had a mission, you see. A mission? You could see it in her eyes. She followed it with a burning passion. Never looks back, that one. Hey, that painting, it's so oily. That's quite a painting. Aha! You've noticed. It's my pride and joy. Impressive, isn't it? Well, isn't it? What the fuck is this? This is fucking dick measuring contest with your painting, boy? Are you compensating for something? Compensating for something, aren't you? The color of the sky, the hue of the sea, the weave in the straw hat. It's worth at least 3 million. I have no intention of parting with it, of course. You probably bought that off for like on sale at a fucking Goodwill, didn't you, you fucking bitch? No, I won't sell it. Not even to you. I wasn't interested. I have asthma, and I'm sensitive to smells. It's not for sale! I'm not buying! Jeez. Hey, look at my lawyer's badge. What about this, huh? What about this? Okay, fine, I'll go back to fucking Maya. Cause you're a fucking bitch. Who doesn't want to, like, risk his career for a case? Bitch!
Alright, baby girl, I'm so sorry.
Oh, you're back! Did you find the lawyer?
Well,
What do I tell her? Well, see, just be honest. I really don't think you should use that guy.
he didn't seem healthy. He was all skin and bones!
What really happened? You don't mean he refused to help? I see. I've been abandoned then.
No! I'm so sorry! Don't worry, big girl, I got you!
What about your family? I only had my sister. My father died when I was very young. And I don't know where my mother is.
Don't know? So she could still be alive?
My woman and my family have been mediums for generations. They say a lot of spiritual powers run in her blood. About 15 years ago, our family was involved in an incident. There was a man and he ruined our mother's life.
Ruin?
After that, she disappeared. Several years after that, my sister announced she would become a lawyer. And she left the mountain.
So you live by yourself?
Yeah. I've gotten used to it. Oh, also, I had to become independent or else I would lose my powers.
I feel bad for her all by herself up in the mountain. So, who was this man that ruined your mother?
About 15 years ago, there was an unusual murder case. It made quite a stir. Everyone was talking about it, apparently. The police were running on a lead and they were getting desperate.
Wait. They didn't use a spirit medium, did they?
The police convinced my mother to try to contact the victim.
So what happened?
The case was solved, we thought. The man my mother helped the police capture was innocent. The police consultation with a medium had all been carried out in secret, of course. But a man found out about it and leaked it to the press. He told all the papers that my mother was a fraud, and the media jumped on it big time. My mother became the laughingstock of the nation.
I see.
White.
Excuse me? What?
What was his name? My sister told me.
White?
Just a little longer now before the state-appointed lawyer comes, I guess.
4 PM. Time's up. What should I do? Do I just leave her to go home? Oh, do I just leave her and go home? No, we're defending her! I've made up my mind! I'm going to defend you whether you want me to or not!
Why?
Why? Well, I can't abandon you, baby girl! Hi, baby! Damn! Drag her! Fuck! Right? Damn! No one in the sun is any person without friends! Aha! Fucking loser! Damn! I know. I've been there a long time ago. Damn, you're also a fucking loser. Aha! Why did I become a lawyer in the first place? Because someone has to look out for the people who have no one on their side. Maya, I won't abandon you. You can count on me.
That's so kind of you. Thank you.
Well, let's fight this one and get you out of here.
Right. Thank you.
Oh, she smiled at last. She looks like an entirely different person. I am so hungry. One last question. You are innocent, right?
Yes! And I trust you. So you trust me too, okay? Deal. So what next? There's something that's been bugging me. Just what was inside that strange woman's drawer? Just when I tried to look into the drawer, that she got all defensive. There has to be something in there. Hey, your phone. E. Hey, I got your cell phone back. Oh, say. I listen to my sister's voice. Maya's eyes closed. She listened to every word with such intensity. Before long, tears began to roll down her cheeks. Thank you.
Oh god, the sad music.
Sorry. You want the note too to rub it in? Remember that receipt? You mean the one with my name on it? Any idea what she... Absolutely none! Do you trust me? I trust you. Why? Don't you think I did it too? No, I don't. It's just a hunch, but... The detective thinks I did it. Sorry, I never... I wanted to ask you about the murder. Okay. Damn, I'm hungry. Hang on. Let me order a burger. Order a burger for now. I get one for free. Fuck you. Give me a little one for free deal on my bank card like Grubhub, then I'll think about it, bitch. I want a burger. Is there even any burgers near me? God. What the? I know there's a burger near me. You know what? We'll deal with this later. For now, stream. Got distracted. Actually, I'm gonna get a snack real quick though, actually. I need it. Let me just, do this real quick. BRB. Snack time. Alright.
have never ate yogurt so fast in my life. If I vomit up yogurt in the next 2 hours, I know why. I also have some carrot soup. Carrot soup that I made earlier with me, and I'm just gonna be slowly sipping on that shit while I read. Where the fuck was I? Oh yeah. Gatewater Hotel, baby! Good afternoon, sir! Excuse me, you are... I beg your pardon. Sure. Oh my god, carrot ginger soup is so fucking good! I am the bellboy of this establishment. At your service, sir. Oh. Right. I've just come up to deliver room service, sir. Do you know where Miss May might be? I believe our guest Miss May is currently using our facilities? If you don't need of anything, I'll be taking my leave. Please, stay as long as you like. Enjoy. Yeah. Wait. No, hey! This seems like every time I come here, I end up embarrassing myself. Wait, now's my chance to slip around a bit! I almost forgot. Gah! You came back quick! Might I ask you to inform Miss May that there is a message for her? Please tell her that Mr. White of Blue Corp phoned. Oh, right, sure. Mr. White of Blue? Where have I heard that name? Wait. It's his name. My sister told me. White was the name of the guy who ruined Mia's and Maya's mother! Could it be a coincidence? Hang on while you do that, let me sip some more soup. Oh my... It's so good! Yeah, I'm gonna just derail the fucking... I know this is a serious moment right now, and Miss May could be done shitting at any time. But I just have to say, carrot and ginger soup is so fucking good. It's like an unexpected, like, winner. This shit is the underdog, bro. I had it for the first time at a tea party. I was at a tea party with my friends. And, you know, it was a really good tea party, you know? It was like a true British tea party experience. We got the high teas, we got the fasteners, we got the dessert tier set. It was great. But they started off with like a soup of the day starter, you know? And I was like, oh, I wonder what kind of soup they're gonna serve. The waiter came up and was just like, oh, we have carrot and ginger soup for the starter. And everybody at that table looked at each other like, carrot and ginger soup? The fuck? Out of all soup you could have served, you chose carrot and ginger soup. Look, I know this is supposed to be like a white, like British experience, like tea party, but even then, I'm not even sure the British would stoop to slow the carrot and ginger soup. But my god, that first sip of that carrot and ginger soup, I could have fucking came right there and then. It was so good, and we all looked at each other after the first sip. We were just like, huh? It's so good, it's so hearty, it's so yummy and delicious. Like, if this was fucking Shokugeki no Soma or whatever the fuck that cooking anime was, my clothes would be off. My body would be open. My holes are open. I'm being pegged by a carrot. I'm probably being turned into a horse and doing some pony play or some shit. It was just that fucking good! Anyways, carrot and ginger soup, I highly recommend you guys make it sometime. It's so good. Okay, now let's actually get to snooping like an upstanding citizen. With a screwdriver. Now's my chance. Oh my god, a wiretap! What would a woman like her be doing a thing like this? Put it in your pocket, quickly! Why would she have something like this for her hotel room? There's a story behind all of this, I know it, alright. I'll be using this bit of evidence in tomorrow's room, for sure. Oh god, my cat needs water, hang on. My cat needs water.
water fountain back on. For Maya's sake, I'll get to this woman's bottom! Wait, I mean, you know what I mean.
Oh, Bell Boy! Still there?
It's time to scramble! Scram! I look forward to tangling with you tomorrow, Miss May. In court. To be continued. I think now's a good time to save. And let's just do that real quick. Alright. Back to the game. Let me get some more soup time for me. Hello, kitty. Are you gonna go back to sleep? Because it's sure as hell not time for you to go out or anywhere anymore. Okay. You do this every night. You wake up at 6 p.m. But you know damn well your time to go outside is at 8 p.m. Where there are no birds, there are no frogs, there are nothing. No cars. Stop licking! Stop licking! He's licking. I love my cat. I really do. But sometimes I feel like he's a toddler that is ready to stick a fork in every electrical outlet he sees. It's him. It's the Edge. Court is now in session for the trial of Miss Maya Fey. The prosecution is ready, Your Honor. Close my door. Now he walks outside my door. Can you teach cats to close the door after they open it? That thing I can do? The defense is ready, Your Honor. Miles Hedgeworth. I better not show any signs of weakness today, or he'll be on me in an instant. Mr. Edgeworth, please give the court your opening statement. Thank you, Your Honor. The defendant, Miss Maya Fey, was at the scene of the crime. The prosecution has evidence she committed this murder, and we have a witness who saw her do it. The prosecution sees no reason to doubt the facts of this case, Your Honor. I see. Thank you, Mr. Edgeworth. Let's begin then. If we may call our first witness, Your Honor. The prosecution calls the chief officer of the scene, Detective Gumshoe. Witness, please state your name and profession to the court. Sir! My name is Dick Gumshoe, short for Dick. I'm the detective in charge of the homicides down the precinct, sir. Detective Gumshoe, please describe for us the details of this murder. Very well, sir. Let me use this floor map of the office to explain. Ugh. The body was found by this window here. And the cause of death? Loss of blood due to being struck by a blunt object, sir. The murder weapon was a statue of the thinker, found next to the body, sir. It was heavy enough to be a deadly weapon, even in a girl's hand, sir. The court accepts the statue as evidence. They're still calling it a statue. Court plans, add to the court record. Now, detective? Yes, sir! You immediately arrested Miss Maya Fey, who was found at the scene, correct? Can you tell me why? Yes, sir! I had hard evidence you did it, sir! Detective Gumshoe? Please testify to the court about this hard evidence. Okay, this is where my memory gets fuzzy. I don't remember anything that goes- I know the broad strokes, but I can't remember the exact evidence I'm supposed to present now. As soon as the phone call came in, I rushed to the scene. There were two people there already. The defendant, Miss Maya Fey, and the lawyer, Mr. Phoenix Wright.
I immediately arrested Miss Maya Fey. Why? We had a witness account describing her. The witness saw Miss Maya Fey at the very moment of the murder. The very moment, you say? The very moment, Mr. Wright, you may begin your cross-examination. Yes, Your Honor. Cross-examine what? Couldn't see a single contradiction in that testimony. Shh. Smack. Hey, Maya's just whistling at me. What's this? When my sister couldn't find any contradiction in the witness testimony, she would bluff it and press the witness on every detail. The witness always slips up and says something wrong. It worked lots of time. I should have expected Maya would know some of her sister's tricks. Alright, let's give this a try. Something the matter? No, Your Honor. I'd like to begin my cross-examination. As soon as the phone call came in, I rushed to the scene. There are two people there already. Friend of my friend, I immediately went to my face. The witness account describing her, please. Hold on, just 1 second. Yeah? If I heard correctly, you said you arrested her because you had hard evidence she did it, correct? Huh? Did I say that? Me? I heard you say it. You did say it. You said it. Exactly! What about this suspicion woman in the pink's claim was hard evidence? What? Miss May is suspicious, and she sure is it pink, pal! She's pretty pink. Oh, I guess she is pink. She's pretty pink. That's enough, Detective Gumshoe. Do you have any more solid proof other than her claim, Detective? I guess Preston can have its advantages. Yes! Fuck. Sorry, I got the order of things mixed up in my testimony, Your Honor, sir. There was something I should have told you about first, Your Honor. Very well, Detective. Let's hear your testimony again. After securing the suspect, I examined the scene of the crime with my own eyes. I found a memo written on a piece of paper next to the victim's body. On it, the word Maya was written clearly in blood. Lab test results showed that the blood was the victim's. Also, there was blood found on the victim's finger. Before she died, the victim wrote the killer's name. Oh, wait, no. That's a contradiction right there. The death was instantaneous. She couldn't have fucking wrote anything. Bitch. Before we begin a cross-examination, I have a question for you, Detective. Your Honor? Why didn't you testify about this vital piece of evidence the first time? I know. I'm very embarrassed I forgot about it, Your Honor, sir. Try to be more careful. Very well. The defense may begin its cross-examination. I got this. Before she died, death was instantaneous. Take that, bitch. Detective Gumshoe, there's one thing I want you to clarify for me here. You say that the victim's Mia Fey wrote this note. That she was accusing the defendant Maya Fey? That's really what you're saying? But what? This isn't one of your those lawyer tricks now, is it, pal? Of course you wanted. Who else could have? You have it backwards, Detective. Backwards? The victim is the only person who absolutely could not have written it. This is a report from your department, Detective. Immediate death due to a blow from a blunt object. She died immediately! That bitch was dead from the first fucking breath. But no butting your way out of this one, Detective. Yeah, we have Larry Butts for that. You're just a dick. Order. The defense has a point. Someone who died immediately wouldn't have had the time to write anything down. Yeah, this ain't dying wrong, Paul. God, your voice is so Edgeworth. Who voiced Edgeworth? Did they just get a random guy from like the fucking... What is it? Sega? No. Capcom? From Capcom's offices, just like, hey, can you yell the word objection real quick? In the mic? Thank you. Is that Matt Mercer? Is he Matt Mercer? No, it just... Hang on. What? It was the day of the murder. The prosecution points being, I almost fucked that up because I was thinking about Matt Mercer. Is he Matt Mercer? Hang on. Who is Edgeworth's voice? That sounds like Matt. I could be really wrong. It's Christopher Wincap. I am super wrong. Holy shit. My bad, Christopher. That autopsy report is outdated, Your Honor. What? A second autopsy report was performed yesterday at my request. Death was almost immediate due to a blow from a blunt object. But with this camera soup, it was not. But there is a possibility the victim had lived for several minutes after the blow. I received these results this morning. No way! Your Honor! It's quite easy to imagine that the victim did have time to write Maya. That is all. I see! Damn you, Edgeworth! I should have known you had something up your fucking sleeves or your cravat. Why, Mr. Wright, you look shocked. Something you wanna say? The detective's a sham! I'm sorry, I gotta throw it in the bus real quick. Detective Gumshoe, you're a sham! How could you give me a faulty report? Huh? I thought... Detective Gumshoe? I'm disappointed in you handing him the wrong report like that. I'm sorry. You are a fault detective. God damn, try him, I guess. This isn't gonna look good on your evaluation next month. What? But... Your Honor, I submit this report to the court. Understood. I am so my bad, detective. I had to throw in the bus with either you or Edward. Well, Your Honor, the evidence strongly suggests the victim was identifying the killer. I suppose that's the obvious conclusion, yes? Darn, this isn't good. The prosecution would like to call its next witness. This poor, innocent girl saw the murder with her own eyes. Let the witness, Miss April May, take the stand. Exactly what part of her is innocent? Yeah, bro, she got her tits out. That's a sign of promiscuity. Yes, English. Witness, your name, please?
April May, at your service. Wait.
No, I'm not her with time. Order! The instruction should not require any reaction from the crowd. The witness will refrain from wanton winking. Whore.
Aww, yes, Your Honor.
This is not good. She's already captured the heart of every man in this courtroom. These fucking straights. Tell us, where were you on the night of September 5th, when the murder occurred?
Gee, I was like in my hotel room to eat. I checked in right after lunch.
And this hotel is directly across from the Faye & Co. law offices?
That's right, big boy.
Please testify to the court about what you saw.
It was like 9 o'clock at night. I looked out at the window, you know? And then, ooh, I saw a woman with long hair being attacked. The one attacking her was the mousy girl sitting in the defendant's chair. And then the woman, like, dodged to one side and ran away. That girl, she caught up to her and she hit her. And then the woman with the long hair, she kind of slumped. And that's all I saw. Every little bitsy witsy.
God, you and your fucking boobs. You're probably fake. Just like your personality, bitch. Well, Your Honor, I see it as a remarkably solid testimony. I don't see a need to trouble the witness any- Wait a minute! Where's my cross-examination? Yeah, what about my cross-examination?
I thought the witness testimony just now was fight firm, didn't you? Mr. Wright, I understand you're Mia Fey's understudy, were you not? You must know her techniques quite well. Her cowardly way of finding tiny faults in perfectly good testimonies. Hey, how dare you? She's dead! Don't you dare speak of her like that! Hell yeah, I'm doing it! I'll gladly proceed with the cross-examination. Only because I have a feeling Edward doesn't want me to. That's of some weakness. Very well, you may begin your cross-examination. It was like 9 o'clock at night, and so long hair. My gosh, she was like, can you tell me more about this person? She dodged? Dodge what?
Well, the attack!
Please consider testimony off last night. And she hit her! How did you know it was my client?
Huh? Well, gee! First of all, she had a girl's physique, and secondly, she was small. How else could it be with her?
That's a point. I question your testimony. Hold on a minute. That testimony stinks! What? Miss May, I'm willing to bet that... You're fucking lying, bitch. Are you telling the truth? Did you really see the defendant? What's the meaning of this?
Yeah, what is the meaning? Somebody tell me, because I'm clueless about this. I need...
Okay. If you had really with my client, Maya Fey, you'd have noticed her clothes before noticing her physique! Oh, right. There she go. She's a fucking... shrine maiden. No one wears clothes like this on a daily basis except her. And I'm no expert on fashion, but her hair looks far from normal to me. Damn, drag her! You might as well say she looks like a fucking ugly-ass little bitch. However, the witness testimony mentioned neither of these things. The testimony is bogus! But... Still, we don't know if she was dressed that way night of the murder. She was, Your Honor. I saw her. I saw Detective Gumshoe. What do you say to that, Miss May?
What are you trying to say, you mean lawyer? I saw what I saw. I just didn't think all the trifling little details were necessary, darling.
Miss May, the court wants to remind you to please omit nothing in your testimony.
I'm sorry, Your Honor. I'll be a good girl. I promise.
Your testimony again, if you would. Damn, I almost had her. Fucking bitch.
Did see everything I did. The victim, the woman saw its first attack and ran off the right. And the girl in the hippie clothes ran after her. And she hit her with that weapon. I saw it. She did. That clock. That's it.
Ooh, you know about that?
Well, does the accuracy of my report not startle you?
I see. I only wish you had been so detailed from the beginning. Please begin the cross-examination! I will, Your Honor! Let me at her! Let me at her! Can you tell me more about this, just in case? Is that right? Is it your right? Is it behind yourself?
Which hand do I hold my knife in again? Right! It was my right hand, right?
That's fine, Mr. Wright. Please continue. Statue. How do you know it was a statue? A clock, bitch! A clock? Let's go and notice this one.
Well, let's start killing them all.
Okay. This is a statue. How do you know it's a clock? How do you know it's a clock? Miss May. What you said just now was quite revealing.
Revealing? Oh, you like that, wouldn't you, naughty Mr. Lawyer?
You just said that the statue of the thinker was a clock. There's no way of knowing that just by looking at it. Another person much the same position as you recently called this a clock, too. He was found guilty of murder. Order! Order! Miss May, can you explain how you know this was a clock?
Oh.
The witness saw the murder with her own eyes. That's all the important here. The defense is trying to confuse the issue with trivial concerns. Yes.
Yes, of course. You will withdraw your question, Mr. Wright. No, I won't! How does she know there was a clock? But questions are all I have, Your Honor. And as you may recall, I caught murderers with this question before. Just one. Put that S away. Well, only one. Objection sustained. You may continue to question the witness. Whew! That was close. You stopped me there trying to me over.
Huh? What? So, what happens now?
What happens now is you answered my question. How did you know it was a clock?
What? That's... Because I heard it! Yeah, I heard it say the time.
So you've been to the laws as a fan cow!
No, hey! I didn't say that! Why would I go there? I heard it from my hotel room.
The laws as a fan cow, the murder place is very close to the hotel! She could easily have put the clock, but that clock didn't have any batteries, motherfucker! You liars! Liars, all of you! Are you satisfied? No! I can't give it now. I'm not satisfied because she couldn't have heard it! It couldn't have rung! Members of the court, it is inconceivable that caught in questions it's rang! Because... it's empty! That clock is missing its clockwork! How could you possibly? Just take a look right now. Oh! See anything interesting, Your Honor? Exactly what the defense says! This clock is missing its clockwork! It's quite empty, just like my hole. Mr. Wright, would you care to explain to the court the meaning of this? As you can see, the clock was empty. It couldn't have rung. Therefore, this witness is a big fat liar! Fat? Well, Miss May? Tisk. Quite a show you put on for us, Mr. Wright. He knew the clock was empty. Somehow he knew! I'm afraid you forgot one thing. However, gosh, I should have just put the soup in the cup. I could have just been sipping on it. Indeed, the clock is empty. As you can see, it can't ring. However, we must ask when was the clockwork removed. If it was after the witness heard the clock, then there is no contradiction. That's true. That is a possibility. The clock might have been empty after she heard it. And that is exactly what happened, Your Honor. But Mr. Wright, can you prove when the clock was removed? I can't! I got the phone record right here! Right here! I have proof. What? Oh, wasn't it you who told me proof is everything? Aha! Put his words back in his mouth! Let's go, right? And now I'll show you the proof you like so much! The evidence that proves when the clock was removed is this phone, baby! E is the right key to present. Yes, I did not forget that. Take a look at this. It's a very cute sofa, Mr. Wright.
Oh, you have a girly phone.
But wait, this isn't my phone. Listen. This is the defendant's phone, and it contains a recording. A recording of a conversation she had with the victim on the day of the murder! Order! Defendant's cell phone? This wasn't brought to my attention because I took it from Gumshoe. Loser! Good detective better remember he's up for evaluation soon. I gotta say, I'm starting to feel bad for the big fella. Let's hear the conversation. So you just want me to hold on to the thinker for you then? If you could. I should probably tell you, the clock isn't talking right now.
Huh?
No. Huh?
It's not working? That's lame.
I had to take out the clockwork out. Sorry. September 5th, 9:27 a.m. Your Honor, I think this makes it clear this clockwork was already gone by the time this was recorded. Which was well before the witness even arrived at her hotel. Well, Miss May, would you care to explain this to the court? Just how did you know that one was a clock?
Wow. Isn't it obvious? I saw that clock before. What star was that again? I go to so many. Oops, I forgot. Wait.
So the witness has seen it before, that would make sense. No! I do! This was a custom-made clock made by my homie! My broski, Larry Butts! He's a masterful artist and you shall not say that he takes part in fast fashion, motherfucker! The witness claims she has seen it before. This directly contradicts what piece of evidence already submitted to the court. Well done to see it. He's produced his evidence which will prove the witness has not seen it before. The clock itself is made by Larry Butts, baby! It's simple. This clock was never in any store, ever! Oops. What? A friend of mine made that clock. Only 2 exist in the world. And the one that isn't here is in police custody.
Impossible! Everything is sold in stores!
Miss May, I think it's time to tell you we're shopping for a better excuse! Oh! Oh, excuse is not on sale today? Damn, bitch, your titties be sagging. I'm gonna ball for those fucking honkers, bro.
What's it to you, porcupine head? Oh, that stupid clock doesn't matter, okay? She did it, and she should die for it. Die! Whoa! Hey, you should get some therapy, girl. This is a court of law, and the witness shall remain calm.
So silly me. Did I, like, lose it? I guess I did. Wink.
Scary. Miss May, let me ask gently, how did you know this weapon was a clock? Girl, you got a nice little profile here, like the Mona Lisa. Oh dear. Does the defense have an opinion on this behavior? She's a fucking fat liar! Allow me to explain how I see the truth of the matter. Miss April May, you knew the weapon was a clock because you had heard about it. The witness had never held a clock in her hand, however, she had heard there was a clock. She heard? That is correct, Your Honor. There is no other way she could have known to think it was a clock. I can show you the proof! Well, this is interesting. Let's see it then. Show me evidence proving that the witness had heard the murder weapon was a clock.
The wiretap, baby! I snooped through her panties for this.
Have a look at this! I found this in Miss May's room. Mr. Wright! Please explain to the court that's what this is! Miss April May, you were tapping the victim in your face phone, were you not? Oh. Your Honor, this is irrelevant. No, the fuck it ain't. Objection overruled, baby! It troubles me that a witness was in possession of a wiretap. This is outrageous. Is defense truly claiming that the witness was wiretapping her phone?
Yes, I am, baby! Yes, I am!
If that was the case, it is not. You still have to prove one thing. Did the weapon ever say that the weapon was a clock on the phone?
Yes, it has! Can you prove that? Fuck, I closed, I tapped out. I think not. Oh yeah, I think I can. It's simple. What?
Here's my proof. The proof that the victim said that the phone was on the clock is the phone itself.
Baby, it literally says it's a fucking clock.
Literally said it's a clock. You should listen better next time, Edgeworth. I present the defendant's cell phone. Yes, we've seen that. Listen once more to the conversation between the defendant and the victim, you fucking bitches.
Mia! What's up? You haven't died in a while. Well, actually, there's something I want you to hold on for me. Again? What's this time? It's a clock. It's made for a statue, a thinker, and it tells you the time.
Miss April May. Use the wiretap to listen to this conversation. That's how you need to think it was a clock. Am I wrong?
Objection!
Your Honor, this is ridiculous. Your Honor, look at the witness' face! Does she seem amused to you? The defense demands an answer. Oh my gosh, she's fucking gamer raging right now. Be careful, because she calls your mom with some sort of fucking slur over her crunchy microphone. The witness answered the question. Did you tap her phone? Miss May! Shut up, all of you! Who gives you- who has the nerve? You think- I didn't read that, whatever. You lawyer!
It's no fair. All of you ganging up on me like that. Oh, so I'm the bad girl. Is that it? Is that it?
That did it! The court sees that fake bitch real personality! Now to do the final blow! Why the wiretap?
Yep.
Why'd you tap her phone? Answer the question.
Do I have to? Isn't this a murder trial? Is it simply tapping or whatever irrelevant?
Oh man, it is gonna be irrelevant when I tap over your fucking grave! Miss May, you were tapping the victim's phone. I hardly call that irrelevant. While this court does not condone the defense tone of voice, he has a point! Well, Miss May, do you have an explanation for the court? Can you prove you had nothing to do with this murder, even though you tapped your phone? Let's hear pull that off.
Mr. Lawyer, I saw that evil, evil grin. You would probably think I had to see her pull that off, weren't you?
Damn, she's good.
Oh, you're not the first man who thought that. And of course I can, and will.
You can't be serious, no way.
Way, I say, way! And I assure you, I'm serious, Mr. Lawyer. Okay, so the killing happened around 9 o'clock at night. Why, that's just when I was getting room service from the sweet bellboy.
Room service?
Iced coffee, I believe it was. Iced coffee, you know, like normal coffee, but
Cold.
if you don't drink it quick, then the ice melts and you have regular cold coffee.
Like iced coffee?
Think I'm making this up? Asked the bellboy.
Ergo, the witness was not on the scene at the time of the murder. Inform you that the witness appears to have been tapping. Wait, go back to that. If she was not there, how could she be a witness? Bitch! However, that is a separate crime with no bearing on the current case whatsoever. Yes, it does! Her testimony stands. She saw the defendant Maya Fate commit murder. But how? If you saw that didn't you just say that like she wasn't there? We're calling the bellboy as a witness. The folks have called the bellboy as a witness. There's something supposed to hear him go on with it.
I think he's talking quite low enough already.
Objection!
I'm back to calling the bellboy. Why? What's your reason? Because I hold that the wiretap had nothing to do with the killing. However, if you agree to one condition, I'll consent to calling this witness. Condition? If Miss April May's alibi is not called into question after you examine the bellboy, then you recognize that Miss April May was not the killer, that she is innocent. And hereby, you must also accept the verdict guilty for Miss Maya Fay. That is my condition. What? I better find something suspicious in that bellboy's testimony. Otherwise, Maya will be declared guilty on the spot. What should I do? Fuck yeah, I ain't backing down from my challenge. You think I'm a little bitch? No. Alright, I've got nothing to lose except for, well, everything. Understood, I accept your condition. Fool. You fell right into my trap card. Uh-oh. Wait. Very well. The court calls the hotel bellboy to the stand. I believe we're ready for the witness to testify. He certainly does with the bellboy.
Yes, sir. I received your summons in the middle of the work, sir. I'm happy to be of service. He looks uglier like this. I like his pixel sprite more. The witness may begin his testimony. Very good, sir. I am the head bellboy at Fine Wheat Water Hotel in business for 4 generations. 4! I believe I received a call after 8 in the evening from our guest, Miss May. She asked for an iced coffee to be brought to her at 9 o'clock on the dot, sir. I brought it to her right— damn, well, your face looks twisted as hell. I brought it to her at precisely the requested time, of course, and I delivered the iced coffee to her guest, Miss May herself. I see. The defense begins cross-examination. Alrighty. Fine, we'll be finished. Alright, why was she fucking asking you for coffee? Are you sure with Miss May on the phone? Absolutely, sir. How can you be so certain? I checked Miss May in personally, sir. Not only did I see her stunning radiance, I also heard her voice. And then I saw them, and I got so hard at her fucking knockers. The point being, I remember her quite well, sir. What then? Why 9 o'clock? On the dot, you say? Yes, I confirmed that detail several times. She was watching a program on the TV and wished to drink after she finished, sir. I remember. Precisely the requested time. Precisely 9 o'clock then? Precisely, exactly, most definitely, sir, 9 p.m. How can you be so sure? Miss May was quite insistent that we brought then.
Oh, bellboy, do you hear? I like iced coffee at exactly 9 o'clock.
Something like that, sir. Therefore, I knocked on her door at the crack of 9 o'clock, sir. I wish people could have time. Miss May herself! Absolutely, sir! As in, so very absolutely, sir, it's endearing mannerism of my. How come you're so very certain? How would have brought the room service, sir? The guest, sir, favored me with an embarrasser, sir. What the fuck? Shows you her tits or something? It's French for kiss, sir, but not a French kiss, sir. More of a peck on the cheek. Why would she have done that? I believe perhaps she was momentarily swayed by my prim demeanor, sir. It was a moment I shall never ever forget, sir. I think our Miss May was up to something on the boat to remember her. It's not it. Don't give up. I can't let this happen, can I? Process! Wait. One last question. Let me ask one last question. One last question, Edgeworth, come on! This charade of justice has gone on for long enough. Now, Mr. Edgeworth. Alright, Mr. Wright, I should give you one more question, that is all. Okay, this is really it now. This is my last chance. Can I save? Can I scum save? I'm scum saving! I burped right in the microphone, my bad. I'm asking about... room service? Tell me again, room service. Like, yes, sir? At exactly 9 o'clock, I deliver room service to Miss May in room 303. The guest had requested iced coffee, $18 to charge. I see. $18? Doesn't that seem a bit expensive? Yeah, so iced coffee for 2, you know? And we don't skip on the ice, sir. 2? What did you say? Ah! Oh, rather, wait! Bellboy! Bellboy, tell us the truth now! Was someone else staying in Miss May's room? I object! That was objectionable! Objection overruled. The witness won't answer the question. That's right, motherfucker! Yes, I see. $9 per iced coffee though? Still, even for like 2? That's $9 per iced coffee. Hey yo, bro, that's highway robbery. You might as well just go down to the fucking lobby and order from the Starbucks himself. What the fuck? Why did you not mention that in your testimony? Well, sir, you didn't ask. Nice try.
That's the sort of thing the gnome is supposed to mention! Ah, yes, quite. Indeed, it was the, good barista there, Mr. Edgeworth, who... He asked me not to mention it if I wasn't specifically asked, sir. You fool! I've won! I win! I win! Miss April May checked into the tin room with a man, correct? Yes, sir. Then when you brought the tin room service, you didn't see that man in the room? That's right, sir. Your Honor, we have just learned of another person involved, who may have been the murderer. In light of this new fact, I hold that it is impossible to judge the defendant. Wouldn't you agree, Mr. Edgeworth? And who, Mr. Wright? Who is this other person? Simple, it was... the man with Miss May! The man who checked in with Miss May! Your Honor, as has been previously revealed, Miss April May was tapping the victim's phone. Yet Miss May herself has an alibi at the time of the murder. However, that does not clear the man that was with her. That bellboy saw no one else in the room at the time of the murder. God, what a convenient little setup, but it's too late. Too late. I suppose you'd like it when it was too late, wouldn't you? After all, it was you who hit the presence of the other man from this court. Oof. Ah! Upstart amateur. These accusations are ludicrous. Ludicrous. The court acknowledged the defense argument. I expect the prosecution and defense to look into this matter fully. Am I understood? Yes, Your Honor! That is all for the trial of Maya Fey. Court is adjourned. Yay! We got Maya one more day of living!
Mr. Wright! You were amazing in there!
Really? He's so bright!
I think I might be your newest fan!
Oh, I was just doing my job, you know.
Hey, yeah, that other attorney was pretty cool, too.
Huh?
That face of his, with his eyes wide and trembling lips, perfect lips for you to just kiss. It sent shivers up my spine!
If you say so.
So, what happens with me? Do I get to go home now?
No, I don't think so. Not yet.
Oh, I see.
But I got a great lead in today's trial!
A lead?
That man with Miss Faye needs the key!
Oh! I get it. What happened to Miss May after that anyways?
I heard they arrested her. I guess she's learning her charm from work everywhere. She's probably at the detention center now. I may have to go down there later. Anyways, this case is far from closed.
Yes, sir!
I'm gonna find out more about this man.
Do you think he was the one who...
Maybe so.
Sis.
Don't worry, I'll find him by tomorrow, I promise.
I'm counting on you.
I asked for a full record of April May's testimony. I thought I might come in here and try tomorrow, but now that I have, I'm not so sure. Most of her testimony was all lies! In fact, there's only one point that hasn't been stricken from the record. I don't know how much good this would do to me at all now. Anyways, time to hit the pavement and do some investigating. Mine doesn't belong to the detention center, and it's up to me to set her free. Can I finish this court case in line with this stream? We'll see. I think it's almost done. I think I'm like 50% there. You know what? Fuck it. A little longer stream. Why not? September 7th! Who's in the room? Hello, bitch!
Well, hello! I didn't expect anyone to visit me in such a dank-ass place like this. It's really quite moving.
Not, you stinking lawyer! I hope you die! Have you come here to laugh? Yes, laugh at the fallen Miss May. No, not really. There's something I wanted to ask. Unfortunately, there is nothing I want to be asked. Have you done enough questioning, you spiky head? Here we go again. Please, you're scaring the security guard.
So?
What is it you wish to ask of me then,
For starters, how did you get to be so totally whacked? How about that man who's staying with you in the hotel room? Can you tell me about him? Where is he? Come on.
No way, Jose.
My soup went cold, but it's okay, it's still good.
No way, Jose. I'm not no snitch.
I can place a WhatsApp on his phone.
Oh, when you say it like that, it sounds so cold, so criminal.
Tapping my phone is a crime, Miss May?
Oh, and I suppose to learn in lawyer school, Creep? Nerd? Loser?
This woman is impossible to talk to. Oh, my belly is so full of liquids! Say, why are you so angry? I mean, you don't look like a bad person. Oh, that doesn't bottom-feeding, scum-sucking lawyer, dick-sucking motherfucker! Bottom? Why are you so offended about the bottom part, bro? You didn't say anything about the scum-sucking, what the hell? I can't tell, does she have a thing against lawyers or just against me? Oh, my belly! Ah! So full of liquids! You wanna look in your wiretap, bitch?
Hey, guess what? Actually, I really hate your guts. So get lost because, well, I'm not cooperating.
Okay, fine. Just wanna be a bitch about it. Yeah, how you doing, man? Or maybe he just doesn't get to see a lot from like this lane here. Okay. Ah, welcome, sir. Quite the performance today, if I dare say so myself. Oh, thanks. Sorry for putting you on the spot like that. No, not at all, sir. Your efforts today can only help the Gatewaters rep, as they say. Huh? Rep? Yes, our reputation will swell as a hotel where the murderer used a wiretap. We can charge a premium for the room, of course. It'll be great for business, sir. Whoa. Miss May has been charged with murder. I, too, will become famous. The bellboy who brought the murderer iced coffee. Why do I feel like we're both stuck in the same bad dream? So, you're our honored guest. Please let me know if there's anything I can bring you. Tell me. Miss May. Oh, her, sir. Not to boast, but I knew the moment I saw her. She'd do it. I said, do what? I'm trying to think the most suspicious person here is this guy. I wanted to ask you about the man who was with Miss May. Ah, yes. He struck me as a real lady killer, if you will pardon the expression. I knew from the moment I saw him, sir. He and I are the same ilk. We both carry the scent of danger. Here we are in total agreement, Mr. Psycho Bellboy. If you had a photo of the man, I'm quite sure I could identify him. Photo? Could you tell me about this hotel? Absolutely! Upon on that subject, I have an excellent idea, sir. Currently, this hotel is known as the Gatewater. I propose that we add a subtitle. Subtitle? The Gatewater Hotel, Murder Manor. Oh my god, you can put that for the next season of American Horror Story. I almost said Achievement Horror Story, Jesus Christ. Well, what do you think? Sounds great. Whatever floats your tea set. Hey, can you tell me about this, please? I'm sorry. Okay, you're useless. Let me... Huh? Ah, please said it is, sir. That's the Drawer of Terror, hiding place of the murderer's wiretap. It's set to become one of the most popular attractions here. This guy's serious! I can't believe it! No clues here, no clues here, no clues... Ah, yes. You plan to install a telescope in that window, of course. Don't! I still have to work in that offices, bro. Just kidding, sir! By looking in his eyes, I say it was more than serious, so he absolutely was. Okay, let's move. Oh, the painting is gone! Huh. Looks like Grossberg is out today. Again. Maybe he's avoiding me for some reason? Goodbye, painting. Wait a second. Wasn't there a giant painting hanging on that wall? Yeah, it was a painting of fishermen. Wasn't it? Wasn't a very memorable painting anyhow. What's this? What photos are two lying here? Something bring the pencil back. DL6 incident exhibit A. DL6 incident exhibit B. Let's take a look at these. I'm sure I've seen this person somewhere. Except for all this photo. I'm sure no one missed just one little photo. It might be a valuable clue, I'll take it for now. Give me the second photo. Swap photos. Okay. Now we go back to the bellboy. I don't like the silence, it's very creepy. Whoopsie, I picked the wrong fucking thing. Day off today. No, let's move. Okay, Water Hotel. Hey man! Does this white man look familiar to you? White man jump scare. Take a look at this photo. That's him, detective! I'm the lawyer. Oh, I know that! I just want to say detective once. You know how it is. No, I don't. Without a doubt, that is the man who checked in with Miss April May. How about I write an affidavit swearing that that's him? I don't know what that is. This guy is way too excited about it. Write it though. Write it. Oh sure, why not? Yes! I've always wanted to write an affidavit, sir. From henceforth, I shall be known as the bellboy who swore the affidavit. Just hurry up and write it. Describes the man who stayed with Miss May at the hotel night murder. Oh, but Miss May can bring it down to this. Oh, you again? Can't you take a hit and just stay gone? Hey, the only reason I'm back here is because you won't talk to me. Oh, so it's my fault now? You don't have spiky hair. You also have a spiky heart. That does it. When this case is done, I'm shaving my head. Do it, bro. Buzz cuts are fun. I once had a buzz cut in my life, and I'm trying to think about getting it again. But like, dude, it's so fun to just rub your head like a genie lamp, because like, if you get like a number 3 shave like I did, it's just, your head is so fuzzy. Like a fuzzy egg, and it's like such a nice thing to just fucking stim with, bro. It's so satisfying. If you're used to having long hair like me, just the weight of no hair on your head feels so good. I firmly recommend buzz cuts. Have a look at this. Look, I've said several times, I'm not telling you. What did you? Aha! A reaction! This is him, isn't it?
What? Who? When? Why?
It is him! This is the man who stayed in your hotel room the night of the murder! No!
No, that's not right!
Nice try, Miss Cooperative.
Do you have proof that it was him? Yeah, proof! Show me proof!
I'm so close! Give me... Could you have a look at this? What's that? The bellboy's affidavit. It tells us everything he saw, such as the man you checked in with, who was most definitely this guy. Now I'm getting somewhere. Push her. This is it, all or nothing. Time to do a little bluff. No use playing dumb, if indeed that's an act. If you don't talk, I'm taking this info to the press. What? Even though he should have been witness to the murder, your little friend was missing. I'm sure the press would have a field day with this reputation. Ooh, fine, I'll talk. You win, lawyer. Yes! Man, that felt good! It's great to be alive! Why are you pumping your fist in the air? Now, tell me about the man you were with.
That man? He's my boss. Red White, the president of the information gathering conglomerate, Blue Corp. Red White. Information gathering? Well, I suppose you'd call it a detective agency. So this is the man that was with you the night of the murder? I'm scared to talk. I don't want to end up like her! It's okay, I'll just ask Mr. White himself. Can you tell me where Blue Corp is located? April May couldn't have done it, at least him. Time to take action. How about this photograph? You're wasting your time. My lips are sealed. Let's go, baby. Oh, there's a painter. September 7th, Blue Corp Inc. CEO's office. What's with this surreal decor? Welcome! Please, furnish me with the title of your personage. What the? Your name? What's your name? I was just inquirably asking the title that you go by. Wright. Phoenix Wright. Inquirably? Mr. Wright, is it? Right, I see. Splendiferous. Perhaps I have intimidated you with my giantesque vocabulary. Dude, there's so many people compensating. First, Mr. Grossberg with the big painting, now this guy compensating with his big vocabulary? Shut up. I'm Red White, CEO of Blue Corp, you know, corporate expansion official. Wait. That's what CEO stands for? Thought that was just a fucking, like, made-up letter, like, acronym for a position. Like, it's just CEO. No, that doesn't stand for anything, but you're telling me it stands for corporate expansion official? Are you kidding me? My business dealings bring me into contact with the elite of the elite. Dude, his tie is so flat compared to, like, everything else. It's kind of off-putting. So I'm afraid I am not used to conversing with the wordly challenge. What a fruitcake! Damn, Phoenix. Takes one to know one. Shit. Let me guess. You are an attorney fresh out of law school, are you not? That's the only explanation for why you would come to meet me like this. What do you mean by that? No matter. So, what business does the mighty lawyer have with such a man such as myself? Oh, this guy's arrogance is off the scale! Bang bang! I've never seen this somewhere before. It's a replica? Ridiculosity! I have no interest in anything but originals! That's right, there is a bona fide original. For 5 million for sure. Was it 3 million before? What's this? Report. Truly a work of art, but probably too beauticious for you to appreciate it, correct? I think it's too beauticious for just anybody to appreciate. Dude, you got a massive schlong, bro, and that thing is accurate. Look at this fucking bow right here. Look at it. Fucking massive schlong. An impressive one of trophies. Good try. My, this is quite the thing. It is modeled on my body, you see? Does its sleek grandeur not inspire you? You for sure got nice butt cheeks, bro, but your feet are kind of weird. Look who's here. Okay. Well, let's talk. Miss May is an employee of Blue Corp, is she not? Correct. She was my secretariat. What a shock it was to hear what she has done! What she has done? You mean the wire type? Indeed, she is paid to answer phones. Typing them is not in her job description. She does gather information for us as part of her duties, but I assure you we do not condone illegal methods. It is ineffable that she would do this! It sounds like he's trying to turn Miss May to a scapegoat. On the night of the murder, were you in April's May's hotel room? Who can say? I seldom pay attention to mundane details such as time and place. And what it is, don't worry, be happy. Still, Mr. White, the hotel bellboy has said on the record that he does remember you very clearly.
No matter! The bellboy can say what he believes, I still won't talk to you, dude. If you want me to speak, put me on the witness stand. Although I doubt you'd be capable of doing that. Actually, why didn't the prosecution come as a witness? He should have seen the same thing as April made. Oh ho ho! The police, the courts. To me, they are mere toys, playthings for my amusement! Bro, you sound like Pegasus from Yu-Gi-Oh! Not gonna lie to you. All you need is Millennium Eye and longer hair. Actually, yeah, it kinda looks like a Yu-Gi-Oh! villain, doesn't he? What kind of company is Blue Corp anyways? Ah, excellent question. We buy and sell various kinds of information. We are a company of the future, you might say. We are the future. Sell information? In just 10 years, I built this business up into the grand office you see now. Ah, in case you were wondering, Blue Corp was named after the color blue. I, Red White of Blue Corp, as founder and CEO, named it so. And why do you ask? Because I like the color blue, of course. Fantabulistic, is it not? Oh, that painting. There's something that's been bothering me. What might that be? That bit painting on the wall over there? I've seen it before. Just yesterday, actually. Your point being, my point is simple, or rather, my question is simple. Why is that painting hanging on your wall? Mr. Wrong, was it? Right. It appears you do not fully grasp your position here. I asked again, who are you? Huh? A lawyer? No, my feeble friend. A mere lawyer. Worth nothing. Zilch. Zippo. Nada. Just like that sorry excuse for an attorney, Grody Burger. What? Ugh! Hey yo, he's throwing hands! Oh, Mr. Lawyer, what would you do, eh? Charge her with assault? Charge away, I welcome it! For it is you who will be found guilty! What? He in exposition. The police, the courts, they all do my bidding. So you say, but I wonder, is that kind of control really possible? I don't expect you to understand. It is a world beyond your comprehension. You came here from Grody Burgers, I presume? Mr. Grossberg's, yes. Then you must ask him, why is it that this painting of his hangs here? Perhaps then he will tell you? Perhaps he will explain how a man can live life purely for personal profit. Go now! Skedaddle! Scram! There is nothing more to discuss. Okay. Go to the Grossbergs. Hello. I don't think he's noticed me standing here. Maybe I should clear my throat. Ahem! Jumping Jesselfats! Oh, you! What's wrong? You look so pensive, like an old man at the end of his days. I'm not senile yet. I was just thinking about this whole mess. Something really bothering him, that much is clear. Hey! So you came to see today's trial? Yes, I did. Something was bothering me all last night, you see? Couldn't get a wink of sleep. Really? What was that? Well, you see, it's just... Mia's sister, that poor girl. My boy, I owe you my thanks, truly. I don't know what I would have done if things had gone poorly for the girl. I asked before, but why did you refuse her request for defense? I think I have the right to know. Alright, Mr. Wright. No. Oh, I'm sorry. I just need more time to think about it, my boy. Okay. So, I paid Blue Corp a visit? Oh? Oh! I see. Mr. Grossberg. I have to admit, something has been bothering me. Oh? What is it? Well, help with it, my boy. You see, it's just... the big painting. Mr. Grossberg, sir. There was a giant painting hanging right there the other day, was there not? The one you said you had no intention of parting with? Well, I saw it today. It was in the CEO office at Blue Corp. Red White's office. So, you noticed? Well, yeah, it's... who the fuck can't notice it? There's like even a white, like a lighter shade where the painting was. Who the hell would not notice that big garish painting just being missing from your office, sir? Jesus Christ. I I suppose I should have guessed you would. It is a large painting. It's fucking humongous, bro!
Mr. Grossborg, I know you and Mr. Wright are connected somehow. Connected, you say? Yes, and I know that it is. You're lovers. Now he's blackmailing you. Mr. Wright has something on you, doesn't he? Blackmail? I think that painting is fairly gaudy proof. Very well. This may be the chance I've been waiting for. Maybe it's time to get this off my chest, so I can finally rest easy again. After all, you were Mia's understudy. Perhaps it was fate. What is he talking about? What's this fucking dumbass talking about? Red White is a man who makes his living through intimidation. Blue Corp is a company that excels in finding people's weaknesses, I'm afraid. I've been paying them for 15 years, bro! That's like college debt right there! Jesus Christ! And I'm sure lawyer school is also expensive, so you're paying debt on top of debts! Woo! 15 years! All because of the DL6 incident, as you may have guessed. The name on the back of those photographs! As you suspected, I could not stand in defense of Maya because of this. White would have destroyed me if I did. So that's the connection. It's hard for me to tell you this, my boy. But arresting Red White would be nigh on impossible. Impossible? Why? He has information on everyone. It gives him an iron grip. He owns judges, attorneys, prosecutors, police, and politicians. What? They are bound, unable to do harm to themselves, and therefore to them. Don't look at me like that. What you see is nothing more than the weight of many years. I'm gonna get a drink of water real quick, be right back.
I have refilled my mug of water, and I've also pissed extraordinarily fast. In fact, I pissed so fast that my tummy actually kind of hurts right now. Back to DL6 incident. What is the DL6 incident? DL6 is nothing more than the sorting code the police gave the case. It was 15 years ago now. I received a request from a medium, a spirit medium. A medium? Her name was Misty Faye. Oh my god, Mia, Maya, and now Misty. Faye! Indeed, she was Mia's mother. Faye! Alright. She had been investigating a murder at the bequest of the police. And she failed. As a result, the police called her a fraud. This is what Maya was talking about the other day! I did all I could for her, and in the end cleared her of wrongdoing. That murder case, however, remains unsolved to this day. That case is the DL6 incident. This was for blackmail, but why were you blackmailed over this, Mr. Grossberg? The DL6 incident was top secret at the time. It made sense. The police didn't want people to know they were using a medium. They couldn't let people know. They couldn't let people know that they were fucking useless. But one person found out. I told him. You told White? You trusted a man with the last name White? He offered me riches. It is an embarrassment to me now. Because I talked, the police were mocked far and wide. In secret, they began looking for the one who sold them out. Of course, White heard about it, and he came to me. Only this time the offer was blackmail. I see. White controls the laws of the country as he sees fit. Yet if you would still challenge him, have a close look at Mia's office. Mia's office? She followed his every move for years. She may have recorded something of what she found. BAM! And no, you took the picture away. Fuck. That was maybe see if we could take the picture of Mia and Maya's mom, but I guess not. It's funny, look at this room, it seems so normal. Hard to imagine a murder took place here. Mr. Grossberg said there would be clues. Maybe I should have another look. Salmon. Books? Here's this. Perfect clean as always. The only thing missing is... yeah. What about here? All the cases the chief ever worked on are filed here. They're in alphabetical order. Let's take a look. Which file should I look at? D. Let's find DL6. Let's see the record in this file that catches my eye. Oh, I get it. A, B, F. Missed it. We skipped over D? Okay. I don't know why the fuck we just... should I take a look? Read it. I have tarnished the Faye's name. Leaving only these words, my mother vanished. I was determined to find the ones who had made my mother blame herself in this way. Using the power of the ones in my family, I held an audience with the dead. Finally, the names of two men surfaced. One was Marvin Grossberg, a lawyer who sold my mother's information for riches. The other was the man who sold that information to the press. This parasite who makes his fortune on threats and coercion. His name is... Ryan White, baby! No. Red White. Ryan White is somebody completely different. So Mia knew Grossberg. Alright, let's go. More, please. J through S. Maybe there's something here. Skim! Well... the biggest parts here at the end of S is suicide. Ew. Ew! Phoenix, what is your reaction to that? What do you mean, ew? Phoenix! She has a collection of suicide reports. There's politician, policemen. There's writing on most of these in pencil. What? This is Mia's handwriting. Wait, I get it. Mia thought he was involved in his suicide. Yeah, don't go ew at this, Phoenix. Oh my god. Oh, I drove them all to... I can use these newspaper clippings. Let's find the most disturbing one. Oh, we went from YouTube. Let's get the most disturbing one. Just like a fucking true crime YouTuber. Man. Newspaper clipping as the court record. Is there more? Let me see this, just in case. I know you. No, W, white! The entire W section is missing! Was it taken? That fucking raccoon rat thing? Yeah, you have to water it. Make sure you water it, man. The sky is blue, and so am I. There's that hotel right across the way. Let's go to... Where would I go now? Grossberg? Let's go to Grossberg. Hey, man! Tell me about these! I found this in Mia's files. So she was investigating Red White as I expected. Well, if you want to challenge him, you could present this in court. Not a bad idea, if I do say so myself. I don't want to go back to Blue Corp. I feel like he would just take that fucking thing. Hey. This amazing questioning. Great water towel? Huh? The sound of water comes from the shower. Money making, money making. I got the money making blues. Someone seems to that. I guess I gotta go back to Blue Corp. Well, aren't you persistent? Sorry, but there's something I have to ask you. Mr. Lawyer, I really hate having to repeat myself. But it seems the message has not yet penetrated your thick skull. Stop bothering me! If you try my patience further, I fear a nasty accident may occur. Is that a threat? Or a promise? Miss May! But blackmail! Yeah. Man, I have to give him the fucking newspaper, don't I? He's gonna just punch the daylight out of me and just steal it right from under my nose. God damn it, Phoenix! You son of a... You stupid motherfucker! Fine! Take it! Mr. Wright, see this? It's an article describing the suicide of a politician. He was embezzling secret government funds. Then one day, word going to the press. The very next day, he took his own life. And this concerns me how? I found this article in Mia's office. Miss Mia? She had a file filled with articles like this. Every one of them was labeled with a single word. White. White man jump scare. Mr. White, I know what you did to this politician. You blackmailed him. You were blackmailing him. Blackmail? Not just him either. You were threatening and coercing hundreds of others. You were involved in all the suicide cases that Mia investigated. This company is built on blackmail. I'm right, aren't I? What a bizarre accusation. Mr. Wrong. What is it that you should be doing now? Investigating me? No, no, no. I think not. You should be searching for the one who killed Miss Mia. Secretary's office, hello? Miss Wrong, we missed leaving now. Yes, sir. I'll send someone right away. Mr. Secretary Wright? You're wrong! What should I be doing going now is going after you! Just what are you insinuating? Mia was onto you. She was keeping tabs. For this reason, you had April May tapping her phone. Then Mia was murdered, and all the documents about you mysteriously disappeared. So, the culprit would be... Even a child could work it out, Mr. White. You did it! Secretary's office? We won't be needing an escort from Mr. Wrong. Instead, please connect me to the public prosecutor's office! Hey now! Of course, sir. One moment, please. White? That you? What are you doing calling me at a time like this? Hello, Chief Prosecutor? Edgeworth? I changed my mind. I want to testify tomorrow. What's this about? the Mia Fey case. I witnessed the murder, you see. And thus, as a very important witness, I would like to testify. You're gonna you fucking, why do you have a hotline for fucking Edgeworth? And you're now here like, I'm gonna testify, you know, just to prove Mr. Wright wrong. Bitch! I'm gonna prove you wrong. Testify. What? Why now? I thought you said you didn't want to go to court. Attitude! I told you I changed my mind, didn't I? Oh, and one other thing. Send the police over here right away. The man is standing right in front of me. He looks dazed, but could be violent. What? What man? Are you even listening? The executioner, the hatchet man, the liquidator, the killer man. What? Mr. White, this is another one of those. Chief Prosecutor, I do not believe you're in a position to fully offer your opinions to me, correct? I'm telling you to send the police now. Did I not tell you, Mr. Wrong? You are a mere lawyer, as was Miss Mia. How dare you! I'll point the finger at you and you will be tried as Miss Mia's killer. The case is as good as settled. No lawyer of any worth will defend you. Can I defend myself? Can I do that? Can I represent myself? We're in America, right? I can do that, right? I have friends in the local lawyer association, you see. You'll be given lawyers so stupendously enough that they make even you look competent. Damn, drag me, I guess. I feel faint. Detective Gumshoe reporting, sir. Ah, butts! Hairy butts! Right, actually, Phoenix Wright, and my friend's name is Larry. Oh, right. Sorry, pal. Butts was that murderer, correct? Detective Gumshoe, I present to you the man who killed Miss Mia Fey. What? Take this despicable human being to custody. Farewell, Mr. Wrong.
Bleh, so silly. Bleh.
I can't believe it's only been a day since the first. It's only been a day? Goddamn. My trial begins tomorrow. White's gonna set a trap for me. And the prosecution will be in on it, of course. Edgeworth included. Man, Edgeworth? Even you're in his fucking pocket, bro? God damn, dude. Come on, I expected more from you. I expected more from my boyfriend who doesn't know he's my boyfriend yet. An attorney was assigned to me by the state yesterday. I refused. I had an idea.
Right! Mr. Wright!
I already forgot her voice. Oh! Maya! Great, that you have attention.
Just now, yes, it's all thanks to you.
Now, I'm afraid we switch places.
What? You mean, you?
I didn't do it before you get any fucking questions, Maya.
I don't believe it. How many people does that man need to destroy before you're satisfied? My mother, my sister, and now you. This has gone too far. Mr. Wright, please tell me, is there anything I can do?
Well... I hope we break out of here. No, cheer me on in court. Well, you could cheer for me in court.
Cheer for you? You mean, like a cheerleader?
Huh? Yeah, like that.
Alright, leave it to me, huh? I better go get a uniform and some pom-poms.
Wait. What?
I'm kidding, it was a joke.
No way! No, really, I was kidding, but thanks. It's good to know you're on my side. There really isn't anything you can do for me anyways.
But I can't just sit here and do nothing! I've got to give that man a piece of my mind!
Just a piece? Okay, then come to trial tomorrow.
Okay, I'll be there. I'll show them a thing or two.
Let's go! Times may change, but crime is the same old story. In fact, it's gotten worse. Lengthy court proceedings are no longer realistic. Beginning a few years ago, a limit of 3 days was put on. 3 days? Oh man, you mean the Amber Heard and Johnny Depp court is not on this timeline? Fuck! Almost all finished in a day. Most were guilty. God damn! Damn! That's kinda extreme, don't you think? I forgot that was the case in this fucking world. I'm gonna punch this man right in his stupid face! The true culprit appearing as a star witness. This is it. Tomorrow, it's me or him. It's gonna be him! Oh my god, I'm already like 3 hours in, but I gotta finish this. I'm determined to finish this. Oh my god, that's such a relaxing little, like, jingle after such tension. September 9th, 9:52 a.m. District Court, Defendant Lobby number 1.
Well, I guess this is it.
Yeah. One way or another, this case gets decided today.
Ah, Phoenix! Look!
Hello, my dear old friend. Prosecutor Edgeworth. I received a call from the Chief Prosecutor Office yesterday. I was told that whatever Mr. White says today, it will be the absolute truth. No matter how you try to attack his testimony, if I raise an objection, I have it on good faith that the judge will listen to me. But does White have the judge in his pocket too? How? What? All of y'all got dirty laundry then, what the fuck? Why do you guys have so much dirty laundry that Mr. White can just bribe you like this? Unbelievable! So, you're saying I'm gonna be guilty? End of story? I will do anything to get my verdict, Mr. Wright. Anything.
Why? Why? How can you torment an innocent person like this?
Innocent? How can we know that? The guilty will always lie to avoid being found out. There's no way to tell who is guilty and who is innocent. Is it me or did everybody's faces get wider from the transition from pixel to, raster art? I feel like everybody's faces got wider, bro! All that I can hope to do is get every defendant declared guilty. So I make that my policy. Edgeworth. You've changed.
Hmm? Phoenix! You know him?
Don't expect any special treatment, Phoenix Wright.
Phoenix?
Court will be starting soon!
What? But wait!
Your defense attorney isn't even here yet. They're not. Oh! I'll be defending myself.
What?
Okay! Let's do this! It's all or nothing, baby, is my way or the highway. 10 a.m. Sharp. Ooh, I would not make it to the court at 10 a.m. Jesus Christ. Court is now in session for the trial of Mr. Phoenix Wright. The prosecution is ready, Your Honor. The defense is ready, Your Honor. Mr. Wright, are you sure you're up to doing this? Quick Discord check, because people are messaging me for some reason, y'all. Yes, Your Honor. I will be defending myself. Understood. Very well, Mr. Edgeworth. Your opening statement, please. As the details of the event are already quite clear to the court. Today we will hear the witness. Today we will hear the testimony of a witness to the defendant's crime. God damn, I'm struggling. I see. The prosecution may call its witness. That went far too smoothly. Why didn't the judge ask Edgeworth why his witness didn't testify before? Because the judge is also in Mr. White Big Fat Pockets! If anyone's gonna raise an objection about this, suppose it's me. Yeah, sure, let's get messy. Mr. Edgeworth, you owe an explanation to the court. Why didn't this witness testify in the trial against Miss Maya Fey? I'm ever so sorry. Mr. White is a busy man. Besides, at the time, I thought that Miss May's opinion was all that would be needed. Again, my sincerest apologies to the court. Oh my god, he's gaslighting, gatekeeping, and girl bossing his way out of this You fucker. Excellent, Mr. Ashworth. I appreciate your demeanor. You're just gonna go with the judge? You're just gonna be gaslit like that? I can't believe it. Great. He gets to show off and I get nowhere. And I like to call Mr. Red White to stand. Please state your full name. You wish to know the title of my personage? Your name? Yes, that is what I said. Oh dear, do my locutions. What? What the fuck is locutions? Hang on. Locutions. A word or phrase, especially what? An utterance regarding in terms of an intrinsic meaning or reference. What? Those definitions did not help. What the fuck, Google? Name? These two are great together. My name is Red White, but my friends call me Blanco Nino. I am this. You're fucking lying to me, Mr. White. God, that just reminds me of. That reminds me, back in high school, I was a part of an art exhibition, and I forgot the lady's like name. I think her name was like something. Let's call it Carol, but she went by like I don't know Cheryl or something, and she was like. Yeah, I traveled to Mexico and they couldn't say my name right, so I've just been using that ever since. When I heard that story, I was just like, what? What the fuck is wrong with you, bro? Why would you use someone who purposely couldn't say your name right as like your nickname from then on? Like, what the fuck? Like, what is wrong with you? Why did you go from like, what was it, Sharon to Cheryl? What the hell? Anyways, I am the CEO, or to use a more common term, the president of Blue Corp. Oh, you don't want to tell me your fucking acronym anymore? Corporate expansion official, whatever the hell it was? Did you know the victim is Mia Fey? That would be a negatory! Negatory desu! No, I did not! You were at the Gatewater Hotel the night of the murder? Correct! And you witnessed the murder from there. Sekai desu! Why, tell me what you already know! Very well, Mr. Wright, you may begin your testimony. If I can't rip this guy's testimony apart, I'm done for. Why do I always feel like it's the end of the world and the last man standing? Oh, it's give you the thrill, Phoenix. It's give you a rush. I hope you have made your peace with God, Miss Lawyer. God, you're so gaudy! Oh my god, I just want to punch you in the face, bro. Just let me jump over this defendant's stall and just give a little smack. Come on. Witness account. Let's see. It was about 9 p.m., I believe. I was quietly perusifying, or that's reading to you, dumb fucks, some papers by the window. And then I heard a bedlam coming from outside! Surprised, I turned to look at the building across the way. It was then I saw him, a spiky-haired man, attacking a woman with long hair! Needless to say, that man was other than you, Mr. Lawyer. I called Miss May over at once. She, too, was flabbergasted, of course. The victim, she ran away, but you gave chase! Finally, there was a terrible impaction. Then it was all over. As soon as it occurred as you said that, I'm afraid the defendant is guilty. Hey now. Defendant, Mr. Wright, your cross-examination. Yes, Your Honor. Tell me where she ran. Better than you. She ran when she gave chase. Can you be a little more detailed about that? I think it's worth knowing exactly what happened. Of course! Comprende! I understand! Wakarimasu! The victim was attacked by you and ran to the... Aha! Ran to the left! Oh! fucking liar. Are you sure? Even Edgeworth is just like, are you sure? As you know, I am absolutely perfect. Perhaps you could change your testimony to reflect a new detail. The victim ran to the left and you gave chase. You fucking liar!
Objection!
She ran to the right. Just like my name. Right. Mr. White, you've dug your own grave! What is this? You said the victim ran to the left. That directly contradicts Miss May's testimony. She clearly stated that the victim ran to the right! Oh, it is simple. You have misheard her. I think not. Look at the floor plans. The killer was here, and the victim here. If the victim ran to the left as you claimed she did, she would have been running directly away from the door. She would have been running to a dead end. Don't you find that odd? Don't you find that strange? A little quirky? Aha, bozo! Very strange. I did see her run to the left. I did.
Phoenix, look at his face. I don't think he's lying about this one.
True. Maybe he really did see the victim run left, so he did witness the killing. Wait a second! Mr. Wright? Yes, Your Honor. Miss May says right, and Mr. Wright says left. Can you explain this contradiction to the court? Easy! He was the murderer, so his left is Miss May's right! Let's go! Both witnesses are telling the truth for once. Ha! I doubt it. Rather, that does not clear up the contradiction. There is one scenario that would explain their conflicting accounts. What? Obviously, the witness was not viewing the crime from the hotel! Yeah, that's right, he's the fucking murderer. He would have gone first, like, he would have gone, like, first-hand witness. What am I saying? Yes, what do you mean he was not viewing the crime from the hotel? He was there in the act, baby! If he was not in the hotel, where could he have been? In the law offices of Faye and Co. himself, of course! Almost misgendered you, my bro, my bad. More specifically, he was standing here! Time to show the court where Mr. White was standing. Here, baby! Here, baby! He was right on that killer spot, the K. Right where he K-worded Mia. When the victim ran for the door, if he was watching from this point to him, it would appear that she ran to the left. Please, this is no time for jokes and ill taste. That is where the killer was standing! Exactly, bitch. This ain't a joke. This is the real truth. And truth hurts. You better accept it. You better eat it. Anyone disturbing the order of this courtroom will be held in contempt. Mr. Wright, what are you suggesting? Rapscallion! The postulation of the defense are a distortion of the truth, Your Honor. Indeed. They do seem a bit far-fetched. No, it ain't! Oh! You provided us so much entertainment, Mr. Lawyer. What now? He's laughing? The hilarity of the moment made me remember something. It appears I have been unclear, and for this I apologize. Mr. Your Honor, might I be allowed to testify once more? Very well. Let's hear your revised testimony. No! No! Don't let him do it! Good luck. You can't fix a broken testimony, buddy. That's right. She ran to the left. Miss May's testimony was correct, as was mine! When you assaulted the girl, she first ran to the left. And then you hit her. Savagely, that is what I saw. Next, she with the last of her strength, she ran to the right. You chased her and delivered the final blow. That is what Miss May saw. You see? You hit her twice. Don't you remember, Mr. Lawyer? Only once. Only once, baby. Absolutely, I will. I will cross-examine this fucking testimony. Successfully just shred. She ran to the left. To the left. Oh yeah. To the box to the left. Get your witnesses, get your presence, get the evidence, and I can still do this one, right? Because it says it's dodge. Fuck! Alright. It's fine. It's fine. Fine, I will press first, just in case. So were you watching both times? I suppose I was. Just ran to the left. What do you mean first? First, that's what happens. What happens next? Please sit back, relax. First, she went to the left, and then she hit her. I didn't hit anyone. No, Mr. Wright. There's no hiding anything from this court. I'm not hiding anything. The prosecution requests that the defense refrain from directing the testimony. Why is he mad at me? Hang on. I hit her twice. Hang on. I'm gonna... Okay, it was the right thing. I should have not second guessed myself. I should have presented that first! Oh! My perfect score! The victim died from a single blow! Oh. What do you have to say to that? Now's my chance to hit him where it hurts. Mr. White? Wasn't it you who told this court that you were absolutely perfect? I will refrain from using this phrase from now on. Yeah, that's right. You're absolutely imperfect! Your Honor, if you could ask the witness for a new testimony. The witness is obviously confused, Your Honor! I would like to request a You fucking take that 10-minute break away. I will not have you... I will not have you influencing the witness at all. The witness is confused because he's lying. He's a dirty liar, pants from fire, baby. I emphatically request that there be no break, Your Honor. Yeah! Wait, what? God damn, that's loud. Tell me away. I wonder if all the courtrooms in his pockets do, and he's just like, yeah, get that bitch. Arrest that bitch. Very well. If the witness was carried to revise his testimony, the crown's on my side. No slipping out of this one now, White. Mr. White? Oh, okay. Well, see, I looked at the other window when I heard that thing fall. The next moment, I saw Miss Mia run to the left. The killer, you attacked her, but she dodged. And then she turned around for the door. Then you did a single blow. Whap! Thing fall. Hello. My stomach, you see, it is hurting too bad. Take this Pepto-Bismol and deal with it, boy. Deal with it, that's right! I got Pepto-Bismol for you right here! Right here, baby! It's pinkish like your suit! 2 accounts. Think fall.
What thing, bitch? You heard this thing fall? What exactly was that thing? Huh? Oh, that? The glass light stand. Right. Phoenix, doesn't something about that strike you as odd? Very odd! How does he say it? Mr. White? Huh? What? You saying you saw the glass light stand? Yes. Then change your testimony to reflect that. Sorry, my bad. You got like a child being caught. The light stand was lying on the floor when I looked. Let me see this. How could you see this shit that's way far away from the fucking window? You fucking dumbass.
Objection!
Mr. Wright? It was impossible for you to have seen the glass stand. What? Look at this! These are the floor plans to scene the murder, yes? Correct, Your Honor. Now, look. Look at that fucking glass stand. Look how far away it is from the window. This is the area you'll be able to see. Here! Well, note that the stand is not within the visible area. Well, Mr. White? What do you have to say to that? Ridiculosity! Mr. White? If you were in the Gatewater Hotel as you claim, you could not have seen the stand before it fell over. In fact, you would have been able to see it after it fell either! There's no way you could have recognized the broken shard as a glass light stand. So, when did you see the stand, Mr. White? It must have been the moment that it fell. And the only place you can see that from is inside the Fey Law offices. In other words, you were at the scene of the crime where the murder took place. Gah! My voice hurts. Mr. White? Mr. White? Come on, white man, get the fuck up. You did it, didn't you? Mr. Your Honor, Miss Mia. Looks like we're about to get ourselves a verdict. What? That's far enough, Phoenix Wright. What? I forgot about Edgeworth, me too. Mr. Wright, I think the time has come. Shouldn't you confess to your crime now? What? I said you should confess to your crime. Ergo, confess that you placed the wiretap! Ah! No! Wiretap! Order? How does wiretapping even work? I think this is the only game where I've ever heard of like a wiretap being like placed in the object. I don't know how a wiretap is supposed to work. Huh. Now I'll look that up after the stream. Yeah. That sounds like a plan. Mr. Edgeworth, explain to the court what you mean by this. Distinguished members of the court? Mr. White is slightly confused. Allow me to explain. I really don't like the way this is headed. As you know, Mr. White is the CEO of Blue Corp. He ordered his secretary, Miss April May, to top the law offices of Miss Faye. What does that do with Your Honor? The question is, when was the wiretap placed in the office and by who? No! You wouldn't! Mr. White, in order to place the wiretap, you enter Miss Faye's office. Am I correct? Correct? Say correct! You are most correct, Miles! Give me a break! Yes, in order to place the wiretap, I breached the Faye and Co. law offices! That is when I saw that accursed light stand. Now you're confused. Please explain to the court what this all means, Mr. Edgeworth. Gladly, Your Honor. Mr. Phoenix Wright has made the decision quite clear. He has determined that Mr. White knew the glass stand was in the office. He assumed there was only one time Mr. White could have seen the stand. At the very moment of murder. Thus, Mr. White would like you to believe that Mr. White was the murderer. I see. However, it is a fact that Mr. White had been to the office well before the murder took place. When he went to place the wiretap, he could have seen the glass light stand then. Ergo, Mr. Phoenix Wright theory is revealed for the basic conjecture it is. Woo!
Alright, Edgeworth, you better fucking hold on to that fucking crab, buddy. I'm gonna blow you away in like 30 minutes. You will testify to the court about this wiretapping. Leave it to me. I feel faint. The wiretapping. It was the beginning of September, the week before the murder. Wake me up before September ends. Or what? Is that how the lyrics go? I forgot. Oh no, wake me up at the end of September. Yes? I don't know anymore. I had entered the Phaeton called law offices. Of course, I had done so to place the wiretap. That is when I saw this glass white sand. That's it?! So you saw the sand before the night of the incident. And this is how you were able to identify what had fallen over. By the sound? Correct! That is correct! Sick ideas! I see. Very well, Mr. Wright. You may cross-examine. What am I supposed to do now? Good luck, Phoenix. Thank you, Maya. At least you're on my side. The week before the murder, do you have proof? Miss April May knew the details. Oh? Is that... Can you use the phone here? Listen, Miss May. Stop! Objectifying me! Very nice, so they placed the wiretap. Why did you put the wiretap with Mia's phone? That is good. Oh. Okay. It's Lexington. Lexington made entirely out of glass, but it's quite stylish, so I guess it made a lasting impression on me. Such a mutacious thing deserves attention, does it not? Damn it! Maybe he's right, I can bluff something out of him. Detective. Wait before the murder. When was the murder? Wait, no. No fucking way. No, my health bar is still there. Fuck! No! I'm afraid that's as far as you go, Mr. Wright. The time has come for you to admit your defeat. You fought honorably. No! Mr. Wright, are you giving up? Yes, Your Honor. Phoenix! Phoenix! Over here! I know that voice. Mia? Never give up, Phoenix. Mia? Where am I? The waiting lobby? What happened? Oh, right. I lost the trial. I was hallucinating. No, Phoenix. No. Back up, Phoenix. That's right. Ah, you're finally awake. Ah! And out I go again. Hey, Phoenix! That's no way to greet an old friend. Phoenix, I want you to look at me. Oh my god, her boobs! Hey yo, my spirit... Hey yo, if you told me spirit mediums could channel the appearance of the dead people, maybe I would become a spirit medium, bro. You know how you can fucking transition? Just transition at like opportune moments. You're... Maya? Didn't you know the Fae women have strong psychic powers? Since you accepted your defeat in court, it appears it was enough of a shock to awaken Maya's true powers. So, Maya is channeling you, Mia? That's right, I am Maya, but I'm also Mia. I am thou, and thou art I, awakening to the true self, Persona! Now, I want you to listen to me, Phoenix. Maya never gave up. You can't either. That's what I came here to tell you. But... you don't have much time, Phoenix. Now listen. You've already won. Huh? You have that receiving the court record, right?
Oh, yeah. The one you wrote Maya on? Phoenix! White wrote that, not me. So, what do I do with it? Look at the front of the receipt. The front? It's a regular receipt. It's like it's from a famous department store. $1,000? Damn, yeah! Can you give me... Where was this money when I'm... Hey! Am I an unpaid intern when I was under you? Come on, man. Item. Glass light stand. Date of purchase September 4th. September 4th! That's right, Phoenix. I bought that stand the day before I was killed. Whoa! That's huge! Now, what did Mr. White say in his testimony? It was the beginning of September. Do you remember? The 21st night of September. The week before the murder. He said he saw the stand the week before the murder! There you go. I think the court is about to reconvene. Go do it, Phoenix. You know you're innocent. Now, you just have to prove it. But right! Receipt updated, let's go! September 9th, 1:16 p.m. District Court. I'm ready. Oh my god, her boobs have stayed. Court will now reconvene for the trial of Mr. Phoenix Wright. Is the defendant rather... Are you alright, Mr. Wright? Yes, sorry, Your Honor. I'm fine now. Then let's start where we left off. Your Honor, there is nothing to go back to. The cross-examination of Mr. White is finished! All that is required now is for you to pass judgment on the defendant, Phoenix Wright! Objection! Your Honor, please give me one more chance. I promise you this is the last time I'll ask you. But as Mr. Edgeworth has noted, the trial is more or less finished. Mr. Edgeworth, do you have an opinion on this matter? Aha! Your cockiness is your downfall, motherfucker! I say, let us give Mr. Phoenix Wright his last chance. Very well. You may begin your cross-examination. Let's go! How many? I can present it right here, right? Because that's what Mia said me to do. Look closely at this. See the word Maya written in blood? You're grasping. I think not. Look at the other side of the receipt. The other side? That's right, receipts are two-faced motherfucker, just like the witness! Will she tell the court what is written on the other side of that receipt? Careful not to get your hands touching the blood. We can't have cross-contamination here. Whoa! A glass light stand and the day of the purchase? Why, that's the day before the murder! Fuck you, Edgeworth! You see, Mr. Wright, when you allegedly entered Fey & Co. law offices at the beginning of September, the stand could not have been there! My voice is dying out at me right now. Well, Mr. White? Can't get out of this one, can you? No, it's impossible. Uh-oh, he's losing it. Well, Your Honor, I understand that there must be quite a bit of pressure on you. I get it, because he's being blackmailed probably. Wink, wink, wonk, wonk. But I think you agree with me, you can't judge me guilty under these circumstances. Very well. Then that is all for the trial of... Not so fast, Phoenix Wright. Come on, Edgeworth, please. Let me get out of here scotch-free. No way can you mislead on this one. Oh wait, I forgot. It's Edgeworth. There is a certain thread of logic to the defendant's claim. Oh, that was a meaty burp. God damn. However,
There is no concrete proof that Phoenix Wright is innocent. Ergo, I would like to request one more day before Phoenix Wright is granted his freedom. Oh my god, how long is this court case, bro? I need time to make one more inquiry into this matter. Another inquiry? This is gonna be another one of those updated autopsy report. This guy just makes up evidence as he pleases. This is bad. No! We're ending this right here. Mr. White's guilt is obvious. There is no need to prolong this trial any further. Well, Mr. Edgeworth, if anyone is gonna call Mr. White to trial, it would be me, the prosecution. I need a day to ascertain whether these new claims have any basis in factual evidence. I see. Objection denied. What? The completion of the trial of Mr. Phoenix Wright will be postponed until tomorrow. Are you serious? No, there's no telling what can happen if I can't end this now. Edgeworth is sure to come up with something or just make up something. And after Mia should have told me and all. Mr. Your Honor, may I go home? No. The witness will stay! Mia! Phoenix. Read this note out loud. Mia? What's this?
I believe in you, Phoenix.
Your Honor, if I may. You're quite persistent today, Mr. Wright. You bet your fucking old bald ass I am! My life is riding on this one! I have something I would like to read to the court.
Take that!
Take that! The memo Mia had given me was a list of names. Many of them sounded strangely familiar. People in finance, famous celebrities. That's when it happened. Stop! Desist! Halt! Please, stop! Make him stop! How did you get that list? Mr. White, admit your guilt right here, right now. Or else this list will be released to the press. That won't work in real life, but you know what? It's fine. This is a visual novel. This is for dramatics. I did it. I hit her. I hit Miss Mia with the thinker! Case closed, Your Honor. Oh my god, why? Mr. Phoenix, you look so dapper. Well, I see no reason to continue this trial. Mr. Wright? Yes, Your Honor? You've done it again! That was quite a spirited defense. Yes, Your Honor. I guess you could say that. If only you knew how spirited it was. Haha, punny. Well, this court finds the defense. But rather the defendant, Mr. Phoenix Wright, not guilty! Hell yeah! I get to live another day, baby. That is all. This court is adjourned. Back for level number 1. I never thought I'd be saying this again, but congratulations, you're lucky I was born a fae. You're lucky, I'm lucky I had both you and Maya on my side. I'm glad you made it. Thank you, Phoenix. You risk a lot to help me and Maya. I won't forget it as long as I live. As long as you live? My time here is running out. Huh? Maya's powers are still weak. I can't stay here that long. What? No! There's still so much to say. Don't worry. I'm sure we'll meet again. Chief! I'm not the chief anymore. Phoenix? Can you come to the office tonight, say 9 o'clock? The office? I'll see you later. Chief! Mia! Mommy! Come back! 902. Being here, it's hard not to think about that night. You came! Mia. I was kinda worried you might not. Huh? Of course I came. Well then. I'm pretty hungry. How about a burger? Mia? You should see your face! Mia! What are you talking about? It's me! Maya! But Maya? What, did I look like my sister? Look like you were her! I might be able to use that.
Oh, Phoenix, go to the store and buy me lunch, would you? Oh, Maya, why are you here? Because of this! See? Mia wrote me a letter. Take care of Phoenix for me. Take care of... Huh? She means the office! This office! Someone has to help with the new write and call law offices, right? And who better but me, Maya Fey, reporting for duty! Wait, no, on second thought, let's make this casual. Yo, Nick! Maya here, ready to get down to business! You don't like calling me Nick, do you? It's a great name! Mia said that's what your friend Larry calls you, Nick. You know what this means? We're partners! We're partners! Let's go! You know, when I think about it, it is Maya's fault I'm here now, but if it wasn't for her, I'd probably be in jail! True! True that, homie. Writing call law offices, it's got a good ring to it. Yeah. Thanks, Maya. Oh my god! Good luck, Phoenix. I'll always be here, watching, haunting you. Right, okay, Nick, let's do it, huh? Do what? Burgers! Tell me burgers! There's a great burger joint just down the street. Come on, time's a wasting. Okay, wait up! Oh, finally, I got so fucking concerned when Edward was like, one more day. I was like, wait a minute, this stream has already went on for like almost 4 hours, bro. There is no one more day. Save my progress, please. Ooh. Oh god. You have disgraced me for the last time, Zero Samurai. Oh god, please, no! The pale moon in the sky cries for your blood. Oh well, it's a preview for the next case. The moon? No, it is you who should gaze upon the moon. For it will be the last moon you will ever see! See you in hell, evil magistrate. Whoa! Grah! The warrior's sword gleam and struck in the moonlight. When it's fallen, who? Only the moon knows.
Sukiyate Henshin!
Whatever the fuck the moon says. Alright. That will be enough for today, though. My voice is dying from screaming and doing all those voices. Oh, but thank you guys very much for coming for the first part of Ace Attorney. It was fun! Super fun. I forgot how much I love this game. Again, I said that I already played through the first game completely and finished it, but I'm gonna go through it again. So, you know, we're not like just fucking starting. Like, I don't know, I would feel empty if I just started the second game without playing the first game. But it sets up a lot of good like characters. It sets up the whole Phoenix, Maya, and the whole like Phoenix backstory and all of that. And even just like, listen, the complicated feelings you get with Edgeworth. That scene is crucial to this franchise, I'd say. So yeah. Anyways, with that said, thank you all for coming. I will be chugging a full bottle of water now and to make my throat feel better.